And we are live. Hey, everybody. How are we doing? It's Friday. Oh, my God. Where did that week go? Honestly, this time last week, I was on holiday. And then I'm obviously back to work this Monday. And the week has just gone like that. It's like it's just never happened or something like that. It's been the most oddest week. It's been a really good week at work, actually. I've kind of felt like things have kind of settled down. We've got some serious, massive projects that have been pushed out. And you know what? We're not getting too much fallout from it. So for me, personally, it has been an absolute stonking week. How's it all been for you lot? Anyway, how's it been? The weather's been kind of okay. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not really boomingly hot. I mean, this time last year, it was nearly 40 degrees here in London. I was sweating buckets doing stuff like this. But it's been a good week. It's been kind of a bit of a mellow week, actually. I've been pushing out loads of good content. I hope you've liked it as well. Funny little stuff like little city sets and stuff like that I'm really getting into. But anyway, it's just been, do you know what? You know, as soon as Monday starts, right, I've got to be honest, just between you, me, and, you know, all the 20 people that are watching out there at the moment, right? When the Monday comes around, the only thing I can't wait for is Friday. And that's because I'll be spending my Friday evening with all you lovely folk out there. Because genuinely, folks, I love it. I love doing this. I'd stream more often if I could, but if I stream so often, I'd never get any new content out there. Anyway, so there's got to be more bows to my cap than just that, of course. But anyway, I love streaming, and I love streaming with you, all you lot out there as well. So before I get my friends in from the panel, and we've got a really very, very cool panel with us tonight, folks. I want to say hello to everybody, see how we're all doing. Who we got out there? We've got Atiz's Life, we've got Jean Gabriel Sereno, Brett Bills, he's been here practically since the beginning, he has. Who else we got out there? We've got a few people that have just jumped in as well. We've got Lorraine Fox, she's saying, hey everyone, I won't be able to stay long. Lorraine, stay as long as you can. You're always welcome, you know that. Anyway, it's just good to have you here. I tell you, I genuinely feel blessed when anyone's here. We've got the Brick Hive here. Do you know what, folks? I was up this morning about, I don't know, 6 o'clock. So anyway, I put YouTube on all misty-eyed like you do, and he was on there streaming away with Shy Time is My Time. Brick Hive, he was on there. I tell you what, folks, he is. I mean, people say I do a lot of streaming. He is the king of the streamers. He's the streamer's dreamer. He really is. Anyway, Hive, good to have you here, mate. It really is. I hope you're having a good day as well. Who else we got there? We've got Sean's Lego Channel. Hello, Sean's Lego Channel. Nice to have you here. Who else we got out there? We have Studio Brickton. I love that name, Studio Brickton. I like that a lot. It's a very, very, very cool name. Wexbridge is out there. We've got the Bagel Lover. Welcome, my friend. I tell you what, I fancy a bagel, actually. I only had a small dinner tonight. Who else we got out there? I just saw someone else pop in. I love his avatar. Brixish. Honestly, I love the combination of colours that you use there, my friend. It really do. And we've got the wonderful BIL, aka Brix in Lithuania. Folks, honestly, I am absolutely blessed for you guys being here. This is my favourite thing that I do on the channel. It really is. And why do I particularly love doing it? Well, I get to mess around with you good girls and boys out there, and I get to bring in some good friends as well. So let's get going, shall we? This is she is an up and coming star, folks. She really is. I've got so much love for this person, and I want you boys and girls out there to show her lots of love as well. She is, of course, the one, the only, the infamous, the notorious, and the rather tasty, albeit I do like a latte if I'm honest, Cafe Con Lego.
Hello, everyone.
I threw everything at that one.
Yeah, that was a lot of build-up, Greg.
You can relax now. I got to say, CC, first things first. That tripod you've got there looks very flash. You should speak to Bricking It about that tripod, because he's forever losing these tripods. But we'll tell you about that a little bit later on. But I love your T-shirt. That is kind of cool. Don't push my buttons. That is very cool. I am loving it. I'm liking the Star Wars thing tonight as well. It's very cool. Anyway,
yeah, thank you.
You look brilliant. Anyway, I'm loving the. Is that a mosaic behind you on your right hand shoulder?
Yep, that's one that I made.
That looks brilliant. That is. I'm loving it. Oh, anyway, we'll hold that thought. We'll be talking about that later. And as the night draws on, folks, you'll be noticing, albeit it's the middle of the afternoon in America, you'll notice that there's a certain Iron Man with glowing eyes. It looks fantastic. Love it. Looked brilliant. Anyway, and I built only a couple of weeks ago the as you can see over here, the Warrior Mech. And I've got to say, that outbuilding you've got just over your right shoulder is the sushi bar. How cool is that?
Right, yeah, and it has like, what is it, a menu or a token or something, the translucent printed tile?
Yeah, I think it's one of those polystyrene takeaway boxes. That's what I think.
Okay.
Some people it's a menu as well. Do you know what, folks? It's Lego. It can be whatever you want it to be. It could be a sausage sandwich for all it matters. Who cares?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was, but I was like, this is cool anyway.
Yeah, I love it. I love it anyway. And then people's interpretations is what makes our hobby, folks, that bit special. Anyway, talking of special, let's get in a young and very talented graphic designer, I think. This guy is, of course, anything but generic, probably because he's probably a bit of a stud on the quiet. But anyway, we'll talk about that later, perhaps, as well, folks. It is, of course, the talented generic stud.
Hello, everybody. How are we all doing?
Good, my friend. Very, very good. You're looking very well, actually. I think this is the first time I've ever seen you without wearing a cap. So I take it you had a haircut.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I did have a haircut. It was a rather scary experience because they all had visors and things, but it was okay. I'll take the risk for a haircut.
I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, I had a haircut about 2 weeks ago, and you're sitting in the chair, and you've got these people coming at you with these visors on, and you're not sure if you're going to have a haircut or you're going to have something welded to your head. But
it's not a bad thing because I don't generally like hairdressers talking to me anyway. So when I can just say I can't understand them through the visors, that is a benefit. To that, so yeah.
Are you scared they're going to cut your ears or something?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Focus. Yeah. When I was a kid, believe it or not, I haven't got any hair around here, but someone cut my earlobe with a pair of scissors. I said, they were just putting away. I think my mum was standing like here to where I am. Bear in mind, I was only about 4. I was in some sort of booth chair or something. And so anyway, and they're chatting away, saying, yeah. Yeah, it's probably had a cigarette in their mouth. I just went like that. Nicked my hair. I was like, bloody hell. Anyway, that's another story. Don't have nightmares about it. Whatever you do, don't have nightmares about it.
Oh no.
But anyway, who can we get on next? Let's. I think this time we've been across the pond to America. We've been back in London. I think let's cross over the pond a little bit more. This time, though, just a short one to one of the most beautiful places in the world, folks. To the Southern Island. He is, of course, the voice of Sinead O'Connor, the suave, the debonair, the sophistication of Des O'Connor. He is, of course, our very own Ty O'Connor.
Hey.
Because you know why, Stoke? There's nothing, literally nothing compares to you. Well, someone's been busy shopping this week, Ty.
Ooh, tell me about it. I'm skinned.
I know, there's so many good deals out there. But anyway, we're going to be talking about all the deals later, folks. Honestly, there is deals upon deals upon deals. I saw a brilliant one today for Overwatch, Bastion from Argos.
Oh, yeah.
Try getting it, folks. Try getting that if you can. You got more luck finding hens with teeth. You have. And that's pretty good. But anyway, I can't wait to talk to you later, Si. Who else we got here? We've got the Daily Bricks in the house, folks. Hello, Daily Brick. Good to see you. And the Eyes of the Brick.
Hello.
Well, love that name. Good to have you, boys and girls. They've got Aswatch Ganesh. That's a cool name. I like that. Oh, is that Ganesh or Garnish? Anyway, I think it's Garnish, actually. It's a very cool name. I'm liking it. And we still got Brick Hive out there. Hey, Brick Hive. What are you doing, Brick Hive? Are you in the office? Are you trying to keep it quiet or anything like that? I'm always interested to know how people watch things. Anyway, let's get some more people on because we've got 3 absolute fantastic YouTubers coming in. So anyway, so let's roll back the years, Si, you and me. Let's go back to a time when we were young and we didn't care, and you know the world was a wonderful place, and it still is, folks. It still is. He is a very talented young Lego YouTuber, folks, and I do recommend that you do check his channel out. I really do. He is, of course, the Brixo Studios. Hello, Brixo Studios.
Hello.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Thank you for the lovely introduction, Greg.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to get. I never generally try and have more than 6 people on the stream at one time, but I thought, you know what? I think I'll do 7. It'll be like a little mini football team. It will be, but it's as a rule, it's normally about that. But how are you anyway, mate? And what have you got over there in that corner?
So I'm good, thank you. But this is just my light I use when I need more light, obviously.
Oh.
And then it's just a pile of random Lego figures.
Where's the light? Where's the light on it? It looks like a stick.
It's right at the top. It's a LED sort of thing there.
Oh, right, it's skinny. Oh, I see. It's
Yeah.
just like a stick or something.
Yeah, a strange looking light.
Designer. You won't find one of them in IKEA, folks, I tell you. Anyway, good to
No,
see
it's from
you.
IKEA. It's not from
Oh,
IKEA,
it's from
Greg.
IKEA.
Yeah.
I am corrected. Okay, good stuff. Anyway, folks, if you like blue skinny lamps, here's the place to go. And you can even buy Lego there now as well. But enough about me. I'm rambling on. Let's go to someone, and this is an absolute true thing, folks. Since I'm not joking, since 6 o'clock this morning, every time I turn on YouTube and just see what's going on out there in the big, wonderful world that is, of course, YouTube, this man's on there. He is, of course, the man with the van. He is the solo brick builder.
Hey, yeah, hello. Today.
How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know how I've done it, to be honest with you, but it's been very fun.
I don't know. Well, whatever you do, mate, don't tell work.
Yeah, everyone, please keep it quiet, please.
Yeah, don't tell no one.
Yeah, it's been good though. Yeah, I've had a bit. I try to give myself a nice relaxed day, and plus I sat in the car for about 2.5 hours, so in traffic. I had a bit of time to kill.
On a Friday, M25 on a Friday, folks. Now the M25 is the motorway that literally circles London, and I say it circles London. It's like it's strangling everyone that's in it. We got Titanium J52. Great to have you here, Titanium. It really is, my friend. And we got the wonderful, the brilliant, the woodshop teacher. Woodshop teacher. I was trying to message you earlier, but I couldn't find you on Instagram. I'm sure you're there. Drop me a message, woodshop teacher. Just random, I don't know, say hello or say Lego or something like that. I have a question for you, my friend. I have a question for you. We've got Tech Productions in there as well. Big entrance, solo. I love it. He deserves it. He deserves it. He's everywhere at the moment. He is, folks. Got that. You wouldn't believe this man does a 92-hour week. Yet he's strangely seems to do a stream.
Always got time for my lovely Lego YouTubers. Always got time.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That is what it is all about. Anyway, let's get the last person on. The last person. He is, how can I put it? He is last, but by no means least, my friends. He really is. He's a good mate of mine. He's beavering away at the moment. He's building something. He's been doing a great series this week, folks, honestly. Today, he's been building pavements with City, which I highly recommend you watch if you're into your pavements. But he's also been doing some stuff with SpongeBob something or other. What's his name, Si? SpongeBob? I'm going to call it SpongeBob Willie, but I thought that's not right.
That's a different show altogether, Greg.
I think you're right. I think
I'll
he's
have a late night show.
anyway, the man that brought us, arguably, he brought SpongeBob Willie to me, but SpongeBob SquarePants to everyone else in the world. He is, of course, Cricket.
Please ever again that I brought SpongeBob Willie to you. And please, can you delete your internet history as soon as you finish this stream? Because I do not want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, what would come up if you said SpongeBob Willie? Anyway,
It's a dangerous
Don't want to find out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
anyway, folks, I don't go to them sites if you're under 16, whatever you do, no matter where you are in the world. Anyway, it's good to have you all here. So what have well, I haven't got to ask Solo what he's been up to today because the whole world already knows, other than the people he works for, of course. So generic stuff. You've had a busy week, my friend. You've been designing I don't know, sig figs for people, haven't you? You've been doing Brixo Studios in a certain silent corner. Look, there's one there. So it's like,
yeah, I actually designed Hidden Side, if you didn't know. I actually designed the entire theme.
How long have you been doing that for me? Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Well, I've been drawing sig figs for probably about 6 months or so. I kind of do it on the side of like YouTube and things to try and fund my Lego collection, but also for the the Fairy Brick stream, for those people that donated above £15 to the charity during my stream, they are going to be getting a free sig fig drawn. So anybody in the chat who hasn't claimed that already, please message me on Instagram so I can get that sorted for you. So yeah.
Oh mate, that is brilliant. And I'll tell you what, right? While we're talking about it, let's why don't you and Solo talk a little bit about how much money was raised and all that kind of stuff. So tell us a little bit about that, because it was only this time last week I was streaming and we were pushing it all out there as well. And I think we've done rather well with the money tallied up so far, haven't we?
That's got very well.
I'll pull up the figures.
Yeah, I think.
And over 500. Yeah, 500.
Yeah.
560.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone out there that's donated. Honestly, well done.
Yeah, well done, folks.
Well done, everyone.
Hats off to you both. Hats off to you. It was a brilliant shout from the book ticker. And of course, you was helping him do all that as well, wasn't you, and stuff?
Yeah, so I helped him with like setting stuff up, so like the timetable and different things like that. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty much all him setting everything up and getting everyone into it. What is that? Atrocity.
It's a little. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's actually Iron Man is the head.
Oh, it's the Iron Man there.
Yeah.
It's all about proportions.
Oh, I got that.
I saw them they were going for £6 at one time.
Yeah, that's what I got them for. Yeah, I got them for.
They were £6. I mean, they're not bad for £8, I suppose. But anyway, so has it finished now? Or can people still donate? Generic?
So I think it's finished now, but of course, if anybody does want to donate, there is official pages out there that they can still go and help the charity, because they are a charity. So yeah, if you wanted to help with the charity and just give them a bit of money, give them a bit of support, then I'm sure you can find another GoFundMe or another place to donate to the charity.
Just go on their website.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can donate anything, Lego or money. Yeah, they'll take anything.
They actually have an official PayPal as well that you can just donate directly to.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. Well, look, if you got any sets out there, folks, that you might have built, or can you give away built sets, or is it only new sets?
That's a good question. I
know Lego did something to kind of recycle Lego, didn't they? To give Lego to school. I think that was cool.
Right.
They were trying it in America, pre virus, or it was, but yeah. Can anyone in the chat? You boys are doing in the chat. Come on, throw some questions and all sorts of stuff. We're here for you. This is as much about you, folks, as it is about us. We're just here because we're geeks and we love hanging out, talking all things Lego. We really are. But yeah, what was that scheme called that Lego did? It's kind of, I know it was part and parcel to rebuild the world, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're still going. They're still doing it. But it's just kind of slowed down because they put all their sets now on quarantine for 2 weeks now.
Oh, do they? Oh,
yeah.
I suppose they do. Yes, just to make sure there is the virus is no more part of them or anything like that. But as always, folks, the only thing I ever ask of any of you, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, right, give us a thumbs up. And if you like what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, I suppose, why not hop on and become a part of the LBB family? And of course, folks, do check out everyone else who's in the panel tonight as well. I'll be putting their, if I haven't done so already, I'll be putting all their details down in the description below. So if anyone comes back at another time and watches that, because I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but when I do a live stream, I get about 25% boost over the next couple of days. Watch these live streams, they really do, which is nice. So yeah, so I'll always be doing that. I can check in a moment, but yeah, do check out everyone. And also as well, folks, A lot of peeps out there that are watching and tuning into all this have got YouTube channels as well. So, do check each other out. YouTube doesn't make it super easy anymore to do that. But you know what? If you spot someone you sort of think, that looks a bit interesting, check them out. Give them a go. That's what it's all about. So,
Titanium J has asked the question: what does everyone think of the grand piano, the Lego idea set?
Well, it does strike a chord with me. I have to.
I got it.
Sorry. But, and in the grand scheme of things, I'm not sure if I'll get it.
Anyway, it's going to keep going, isn't it?
Anyway, plenty of good note played on an old fiddle. Hey, Si. What do you reckon?
I like it, and I'm not going to buy it. It's too expensive. There's other things to buy, really. But it's brilliant. I want to find out. I haven't looked into it properly, but I don't know if it actually makes a sound.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Does, or is it coming from the?
Yeah,
No,
so
It's coming from your phone.
Connect your phone to an app to it, and you can put it on there, and the keys play, and the music comes through your phone. It's pretty cool.
Do they use some Lego rope or something, or how does it make the sound?
Yeah.
through your phone, it uses your phone to know the colours of what's being pressed, and then your phone works it via Bluetooth. It's actually not as expensive as it looks because it actually comes with all the motor functionality, so it comes with all the powered up stuff. So it's actually, that kind of makes it feel a lot more expensive.
I think you're right there, Chris, because I thought the same thing. But if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, in kind of gold font, they're telling you that it's got power functions. So actually, the price of it isn't actually that bad. It's just a lot of Lego. And of course, folks, if like all things in life, if you buy something with lots of Lego in it, it comes with a big fat bill as well, which is
Definitely a big bill this set.
Yeah, so there's two. Well, there's some corkers going. I'll put it like this, right? I think it's a really cool set. I really do. I think in engineering wise, I think it's a great idea. I'm glad they've executed it, and they seem to have done a very good job of doing the Bluetooth and thing, because that goes way in above what the original Lego idea is about. But it's just not for me. And I think what will probably happen for me, and I'll be interested to know what you guys think, I will probably give it a year or two, and it will come to the point where it hits that special list, folks, so when things retire, and I'll think to myself, you know what, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to put it away for a rainy day. Well, what do you guys reckon?
I don't know. I'd be pushed, and if it came down a lot, I probably would. But I mean, it's expensive, and it's a piano, and I don't know. I like it, but it's too expensive. I wouldn't. No, there are other things for me to buy, really.
I mean, so we were talking about this on the podcast last night, me and Chris, but I think that this set will be, the camper van, the Death Star 2, a lot of the sets that have a really long lifespan. I could see this being one of those sets, so when it retires, it's not going to be greatly expensive. But I would wonder whether or not people who play the piano would be that interested in getting this set anyway, just because it's a piano. I don't really know if the value would be there for me.
The main things that would up the value of Lego sets is usually the exclusive pieces, and there's only two in the entire set. The song sheet and the Lego printed black on gold. That's it. So you can basically part this out if you wanted to. So I don't know whether it would really become that expensive on the aftermarket.
Yeah. So what do you reckon, Darren? Because are you musical? Is there anyone musical amongst us, of course?
I'm not musical at all.
I play the drums, which is totally unrelated to the piano.
Well, you'll be supposed to, pianos do have drums as well, in the pedal.
I think it's down from the horn of my van, but that's about it.
If you watch the design of it, it's absolutely incredible. You can actually take it apart and out and see it all working. It is an amazing.
It looks great. I think the execution of how Lego's done it, I think absolutely masterclass. But on the same, no, it's not for me. As much as I love idea sets, I agree with Ty as well. There's so many other awesome sets that Lego's banging out August 1st. Everything seems to be coming out August 1st. It's like,
at least in the UK, anyway. In the UK.
Yeah, in the UK. Yeah.
We don't want to go there.
So anyway, folks that are out there in Chatland, what do you think of this new piano then? Because I'm glad they've made it. It's not for me, it really isn't. But I am glad they've made it. That said, I really do. I am kind of curious to see it, and it could be one of those sets that I kind of think, I'm not interested. And then when I see it, I sort of think, yeah, I really fancy it. How about you, CC? What's your thing? What do you think about this new piano then?
I like it. I think it's a very beautiful set. I think there's some things that they did for accuracy that I'm kind of curious as to. I guess besides accuracy, what was the point? Like the stool being able to raise and lower. Seems a little gimmicky to me, but I do like how the power functions are included and it can play itself. But yeah, once the app is gone, then it loses its lure.
I think what you're saying, see, right? It's a really interesting point. It's a bit like Hidden Side. What will become of the Hidden Side apps and stuff like that? That's an interesting. What do you reckon, Generic? Are you into a bit of Hidden Side at all?
Personally, I'm not really, but in terms of the app, so when I did a bit of research for my Nexo Nights video and the Chima video, a lot of the old Lego apps have retired. Now, you can still download them through like third parties and things. They're still somewhat supported, but they remove them pretty much, not immediately, but a couple of weeks or months after the sets retire. They will just remove it from the App Store because they're not having to pay to have it on there, and they don't have to keep it up, bug fix or anything. Like, as soon as the sets are gone, you're pretty much not going to be able to play the game. So, in terms of like Hidden Side on the aftermarket, I think that would really affect its prices as well.
I reckon you're right, actually. And do we think that because Hidden Side, their new wave has only just kind of hit the shelves in the last couple of weeks, do we think that's why Lego aren't saying, oh yeah, we're not going to continue this theme?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I mean, how many sets even hit America yet?
Yeah.
It's another reason
I haven't seen any of that.
people will be worried about Mario, won't they?
If they run it like PC and gaming, then the app should still be live. You should be able to use it, but I just bet they won't support it, so you won't get any updates. If they run it like that, I don't know how they're going to run it, but so the app might still work. It just won't have any updates on it.
I'd be interested to know how much Lego have lost on this, because Hidden Side's only been out a year and a bit. It's not been out long. And they would have put a lot of money into that augmented reality app.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure that they have, though. I don't think it's them that have done it.
Really? Who do you think it's done it? Do you think it was a collaboration with
Lego used to make their own games. Now they don't. They license them out. So I think it's licensed to another company, just like Niantic is to Pokemon. Has nothing to do with Nintendo. They just take a cut of it. So I think it was the same with Hidden Side, and that's why I kind of think it might still get supported for a little while. But the Hidden Side app itself doesn't make any in-game money, so it doesn't make anything. So whether they would change it to have in-game currency to make it still work, I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Really?
Well, yeah, it's a strange old thing, isn't it? It really is. And of course, Lego are never going to sort of go out their way to sort of say, "Oh yeah, we're retiring it off," because it will just kill the hidden market dead in its tracks. And also as well, I know for a fact there's a lot of Bricklinkers absolutely love the Hidden Side sets because of the unique pieces that come with it.
Yeah. They won't mention that they're killing the app either, because it might dampen the mood of the new Mario sets. Because if they're killing the app as soon as that's ended, people are going to go, well, I'm not going to invest in the Mario sets, because when they go, you're not going to invest any time in them.
I don't reckon they're going to. I don't reckon they're going to shut the app down. I reckon you're still going to be able to use the app. You're just not going to get no support from it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I reckon they're just going to run it like a game. It's not going to get any updates, but you can still use it, but it might be a bit glitchy as time goes on.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you, because let's face it, folks, there's people out there that are still on Windows 95. You know who you are. I've got Windows 95. It doesn't work very well anymore. I want to upgrade a bit.
Yeah, it is rubbish. I only got it for old games.
Anyway, we got some new girls and boys that have jumped into the chat. We've got Pops Block Sharps. Hello, Pops Block Sharps. One with the stud. I think he did a little bit earlier on as well. Lego Boy 88. Good to have you here, my friend. And there was someone else on Lego channels there. And like I say, folks, throw any questions at us that you want answered. So let's leave the piano behind. That fine tune of the piano, right? Let's go to something else that's a bit funky, a little bit on the 80s side. Next Saturday, August the 1st, folks, the new Nintendo console Lego set comes out. I'm really interested in buying it. But what do you guys think?
I'm definitely going to get that one.
CC, why are you going to get it, CC? You've all people. I'm interested to know why you want to get it. Tell me a little bit about that.
Really just because I remember having the set growing up. Not that I played it, but it was my mom's, and so it reminds me of her. It reminds me of us playing not NES but Nintendo 64. So and then I just like old school games as well, and I think there's a lot there that that it's offering. I think it's just a really cool set.
So I'm going to follow that up with another question, of course, CC, because he picked on you for this because you did a video on it, and you look very happy when on your thumbnail as well when I saw it. I'm interested to know, will you be buying it? Will you be buying it on day one? Is that a day one purchase for you?
Yeah, more than likely, because I feel like the Nintendo fans are gonna ravage it. And with us not getting a whole lot of sets at all over here, it's going to be difficult to get, I think, afterwards, depending on how long this whole situation goes on.
Very good. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
So what else what do we reckon? Let's go to someone a few years younger than me. Generic stud. I think I think I'm about 5 years different between you. What do you reckon?
I thought we were similar. We're a pretty similar age, Greg, I'd say. But
it's aging act, folks. Honestly, I've just never been able to the cam. I'm afraid. No, seriously, though, generic stuff. What do you reckon? The Nintendo?
I think it's a very interesting design because whenever I've seen like Nintendo Switch builds on Lego Ideas or on Eurobricks or on Reddit, I just never really thought Lego would make something like that because, I mean, I just didn't know how they would do it, like scaling-wise, but I think this is going to be one of the best Lego sets ever. Like, the fact that you can actually play as Mario in it, it just blows my mind, and the fact that it's got all that intricate details, and whilst I've never actually had an NES, I still want to get this set, and I think that says a lot about its design.
Yeah, I think you've put that perfectly, eloquently, my friend. So here's the thing then. There is a person amongst us 7 peeps here on the panel, who's particularly into all things Mario. Chris, what do you reckon?
Not just Mario, mate. I've got a master's in game design, so I'm pretty into games in general.
That was a little drop there, folks. Very well. So, yeah, I know game design.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing set. I mean, I just love it because it is Mario. It's it's come at the perfect time. It's 40 years since it came out in Europe and America. It's just awesome. And I mean, I love Mario, so I'm going to be the only guy that's buying all the other sets as well. So just give me Mario. I'll have anything. It's just awesome.
No, I remember you saying months ago, before it was even even announced, that you would love there to be some sort of Mario Lego tie-in.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, as soon as they announced it, I was the guy. I ordered it straight away before it sold out. So I've got the that Monty Mole thing. I just instantly went on their website. I was like, "Can I pre-order now? Pre-order now." It's a massive part of my childhood as well. So I've got the nostalgia of actually playing the original too. And I just think it's awesome. I would love them to do expansions to it, to have like the Duck Hunt gun and the Rob the Robot. It'd just be amazing. But it's a cool set. It's a really cool set.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
okay.
expensive.
So what do you reckon then? What do you reckon of the other Mario sets and how they're tallying? If you was kind of just getting into this, what would you go for? Would you go for, so say for example, you've got £200 to spend, right? And you've got I don't know, you could either spend it on a whole host of these new Mario sets, or you get this really big one. What would you go for?
Oh, I don't think I could answer that, to be honest.
So you'd rob a bank and make sure you could buy them all, yeah?
Yeah, well, I think that it's to two different audiences, really, because deep down, the Mario sets are for children, but there are some display ones like Bowser's Castle and stuff that are kind of cool. But I think for an AFOL, I think like the playable Mario sets are pretty nice display piece. You wouldn't even have to play on it, and it's still pretty cool. Whereas the Mario sets, they have cool built minifigures, but if that's, some people don't want that and they want real minifigures. I know Generic Stud doesn't want the buildable ones; he wants real minifigures.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is true, and I'm of that ilk as well. Roadrunner, thanks for popping in, my friend. Good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you here. Now, Darren, you know a few things about Lego sets. What's your thoughts then on the Mario theme that's going to be hitting the shores of the UK come next Saturday morning?
Well, as you know, obviously, I'm not the big lover of the actual, unlike Chris, obviously, he likes the actual set. The NES, I absolutely love the NES. Mm-hmm. The Mario other set, not a big fan of it, but I love where they're going with it. I think the future for Nintendo and Lego, I think we're going to get some absolutely corker sets in the future. I think we were talking about on your last stream, you got Legend of Zelda and it just explodes. If these do well, which I bet they will, I reckon, Lego and Nintendo, man, they're going to have one hell of a future of them. I just wish they had an actual Mario minifigure. If they'd done a set with an actual Mario minifigure, I'll be all over like mad rat.
I don't think they're ever going to do it.
I don't think they will either.
No, I don't think they'll ever do it. I think it'll be like Minecraft. It'll be its own thing that they just make it. I don't think they'll do anything.
Unless they do like CMF or something like that, but I doubt they're even going to do that.
It's interesting, people keep saying that it's a Nintendo thing, but it's not. It's Mario. They haven't really done anything saying Nintendo. They're only Mario.
Oh, no, they've got Nintendo.
But even the NES is to celebrate 40 years of Mario Brothers. That's what it is. So they're not really saying we're going to do Metroid, we're going to do Donkey Kong. They've just said...
I'm not saying that now, but I reckon like in the future, they start obviously like they're saying, well, Mario now, and then maybe down the future, they might say, well, these are done blindingly well. Nintendo, another license off you, please, so we can, make sets out of it. So, I reckon this is just like the staging ground for something much grander.
I really hope it is. But part of me, I know how weird Nintendo are, especially with their IP. So I'm not sure.
Jean Gabriel Sereno is off now, folks. He says, "Well, I have to go now, but before I go, which something played I'm going to use as my profile pick: Brave Volker, Rage Longinus, or Tempest Dragon. Let me know and buy."
I don't know what any of those things are.
I haven't.
What are those?
But sorry, have you got any idea what those are?
I don't. They could be My Little Ponies.
I like the idea of the Tempest Dragon. How about you, Derek? Have you got any ideas what they may be?
Si knows that
Beyblade. Oh, I know what Beyblade. Do you not know what Beyblade is?
Yeah, I know what Beyblade is. That's the spinning top thing.
Yeah, are they not like characters from Beyblade then?
Oh, maybe they are.
Yeah, he's actually said it in there. Which Beyblade am I going on?
Yeah.
Beyblade. Look at that, we've learned something tonight, folks. We're not here just for Lego, we're here for Beyblades as well. So yeah. But no, very cool. Anyway, you take care. Oh, here we go. Got another one.
Thanos.
Yes, he started building it.
It looks good.
I thought you reviewed that one weeks ago. Which one's your favourite one, Chris?
I've only just built him.
I thought
like a baby Thanos.
That one a few weeks ago.
A bit like a baby. He's got an oversized helmet. He's like, oh, I'm Thanos. And then he comes out like, Hey guys.
He comes up, hey guys, it's Chris here. Welcome back to another Lego review.
I got to be honest, Chris. Which one's your favourite figure? Because I know you know a few things about figures.
I do like that Thanos one because Thanos usually comes as a big fig, and that was a little one. That's kind of what tempted me to get them both, just because I know he did come in another set. In fact, I think Brixo said which set he came in. You knew that he came in a different set, didn't you, Brixo? The little Thanos.
I don't think he came in another set. I think he's only a minifig Thanos is only in that set.
Okay, that's why
Nothing's
I wanted this because it's the little minifig. Because I do like the fact that he's a small.
Yeah, it is cool. I've got it myself on my shelf. I got all three, and they look really cool.
Okay.
What's the other one?
The Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Right.
Spider-Man. What's the one?
Right,
Yeah.
getting the Spider-Man one now.
Spider-Man one is
He's
good.
probably the worst Spider-Man's probably the worst minifig out of all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Spider-Man, I think, looks pretty good. Actually, he's a pretty decent one.
I like the Iron Man figure.
Yeah, the Iron Man figures. They're cheap sets, so I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? You get a decent figure, and they're worth about £3.
And if you get them on sale as well.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. The Iron. I haven't got any Iron Mans. This is my first Iron Man.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
quite good, mate.
He's got a cool.
Also, it's the new helmet design.
With his like.
Anyway, coming up in 2 weeks on Chris's channel is how to make a pavement out of an old Iron Man mech set.
Yeah, I could do that. He could make a nice lamppost, couldn't he?
Yeah, your bulldogs below it, doing his stuff.
There you go.
But no, I enjoyed that inspiring stuff earlier on today, Chris. I enjoyed it. So we've talked about, we've covered piano, we've covered.
Look how boastful he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're so poseable. So
Look at those
funny.
fingers. They're just.
Why the ballerina pose, Chris? Is, honestly, when we did the London to Manchester one, I can honestly say, hand on heart, right, that the Monkey King Warrior Mech cannot do that pose.
No, definitely not. We can maybe have the little one with him. This one's kind of a similar size. The little one.
Yeah.
Not quite as good though. Not quite as posable as this one. This one's old. I'm just gonna play with this now for an hour.
Oh, okay. Because what tends to happen.
Enjoy.
What about you, Brixo? So, okay, here's the thing then. What are we all buying next Saturday, if anything? What are we all thinking of getting?
I'm probably going to buy not a new set.
Sorry, let me start with you first. What are you thinking of getting next week? So I know you've been getting some Lego haul stuff this week.
Yep. I don't know. I've spent a lot, so probably just gonna. I might just go for the Mario starter box just to see what that's all about, and then maybe the Buzzard because that's just it's something that I don't know. I'm drawn to.
That does look good. Honestly, fantastic.
I didn't know the other one didn't but
yeah, that's true. The starter kit is a good one. Brixo Studios, what are you thinking of maybe getting next Saturday then?
I'm probably not going to buy any of the new sets. I've been saving up for either Assembly Square or another £180 set. So I'm probably going to buy one of those.
There's a cracking choice there, Brixo.
No,
Yeah.
Just get the whole wave of Ninjago. That's a way better investment.
No. It's either Assembly Square or Barracuda Bay or Stranger Things, and it's difficult to choose.
I
can have another one for Christmas and this one.
I go for not Barracuda Bay. I mean, Barracuda Bay is brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but Assembly Square is going to retire soon.
Yeah.
So
I just got to check out whether it's in stock because it's not in stock right now. So I've got to check.
Diner's actually been said that it is retiring. The Diner is. That one's actually.
Yeah. I've already got the Diner, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Diner's awesome.
And I love Assembly Square. It's probably one of my favourite sets.
Yeah, it is amazing.
And it's probably been Greg and you, Chris, been convincing me to buy it. Probably.
It's great. It's such. I think it was you, Si, that said that it's 2 pence per piece or something. The price out of it.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's insane.
It might be Simon Moss in the chat. Actually, I think it was you, Simon Moss, in the chat.
Yeah, Simon Moss.
It's just crazy.
It's
I
4,000.
VIP. I bought another one on double VIP because it was just such a good. It's just such a good.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a good one to get. We've got Super Toad 12 in the house, folks. Good to be here, Super Toad. Good to have you here, my friend. And Lego Boy 88 coming up with lots of good ideas as well. So I've got, see, the thing is, right, I've got this conundrum next week. I want to buy some new Star Wars stuff. I want to get the Hubbard, and I want to get the 501st Battle Pack. It's a loose Battle Pack, I grant you, right? But I do fancy the Nintendo games console. So what should I go for, folks, and why?
Star Wars, because obviously.
Sorry, I missed what you said then, Solo.
Oh yeah,
that was it.
Star Wars, just because you have to. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Yeah, to be honest with you, they're both incredible. I'm having the same dilemma as you. I think I mentioned this on my last stream. It's just like, do I go for a Star Wars set and get about 4 sets, or do I just go for one big expensive set? And people just kept telling me, it's like, well, you're getting more buck for your bang when you get Star Wars sets because you're getting 5 of them instead of just one. So I want Nintendo.
Yeah, it's actually the kind of thing that I kind of secretly like the Mario stuff more than the NES, because you get more stuff out of it, like a couple of mini things and stuff. I kind of like that. But I mean, I'm 100% getting that NES. I mean, no question.
For me, I'm definitely going to wait for the NES until next month, because they're going to have double XP points. So, that's a good way for me to kind of go, that's fine. And then at the moment, they're probably going to do an XP point at this one, so you can get it at the beginning and the end of the month as well. So,
is there any promotion for first?
I've heard no promotion yet, but also you got a potential rumor of Cloud City as well. So, I don't. No one knows anything about that yet. So,
Diagon Alley as well, man. Oh my god!
God, dang, I want that so bad.
Yeah, no, I want that as well. When's that coming out?
There's no.
Let's come out September 1st.
Yeah, I don't think it's been confirmed yet, though.
No.
Mosaic's coming out as well.
God, yeah.
There's too much. There's too much, man. There's just too much.
What's going on then? Everybody doesn't like. I say everybody doesn't like. Everyone's a bit like with the new Monkey Kid wave. Derek, what do we think of the new Ninjago wave?
The new Ninjago wave, in my opinion, it is the best wave of Ninjago ever. Okay, you can laugh at me all you like, Chris, but I'm right, and you know I'm right. Okay.
Wave of Ninjago is what you said.
What was that?
You said, and I quote you, it's the best wave of Ninjago ever. That's what you said. I didn't say that.
It's the best wave of sets this year, hands down. Mario, eat your heart out. This Ninjago wave is fantastic. I can tell you, I love the idea that you can combine all of the sets to play a board game. I think that's a really good incentive because...
I have, this, I like the sets. I got this one to play the game. It looks really
great.
Cool. I bought a Ninjago Dragon today, actually, but it's the old one.
Which one? Was it Firstborn?
I don't know. It was on Amazon.
Was it the Golden Dragon?
Yeah, Rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Sent me a thing.
The smaller.
Yeah.
It was on £10, wasn't it?
The Rouge one looks awesome. I think it's on at the moment, actually. I only got it literally like an hour before the stream.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's still on at £10.80 at the moment.
Not bad.
It is.
Golden Dragon, it's called. Yeah. Golden Dragon.
You get a nice Overlord minifigure in it. The Overlord is really good in that.
Oh yeah.
He's kind as well.
It's a great figure.
Have you got that skeleton one to hand, generic? The little Rouge Dragon.
Which one?
The little Rouge one.
I can go and grab it. 1 second.
That's an awesome little set.
Maybe Star Wars boy.
Hello. Now, can I just say as well, I missed my Jank's stream, but Mr. Cyocon over there, he actually got quite a good point in over on Cyocon. He got a little shout out from him as well from Jang Brixo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because obviously it was all about the Osprey being cancelled and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, right, mate. You came in swinging with the Land Rover. Jang Brix got all his information wrong. I was like, no, because he went in saying, no, Land Rover is had military vehicles in there, but it's ultimately a civilian vehicle. Yeah. No, Land Rover was a military vehicle. It started off with a military contract. It's only like someone like some dude decided, yeah, put it on the road as well. Ultimately, the Defender is a military vehicle, and it's still used today. And they made the Defender. But well done. I mean, well done for getting that out.
You'll see it in there.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah. So I got it right. Jang messed up. I was like, yeah.
Nice one, Ty.
Thanks. Did you hear
Sorry.
What was that?
I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday that the Lego site was down for maintenance for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So Rogue actually showed me the only thing is there's one set that's been added, and it's an old Jungle retired set that seems to have a plane similar to the Osprey in it.
Yeah, it does.
And it seems like they've added it to the store, obviously to try and counteract the Osprey not being done. But it's a pretty cool set. It's £110 now. But I saw it on Amazon and it was $250 because obviously it's been retired for a while. But yeah, that seems to be the only thing that got added. I don't know why it was down other than that, but interesting.
Is it from City?
Yeah, it's the old Jungle theme from a couple of years ago. So it's got an alligator in it. But it's got this kind of Osprey-looking thing, like this rescue helicopter. I'll quickly find the set.
It looks exactly like the Osprey.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
and in City, let's see if I can find it really quick.
60021, because I know I used the image in my video because the German organization made a reference to it as well.
Ah, okay.
But let's not forget that Lego actually built the Red Baron fighter as well. Let's not forget.
A load of them from Indiana Jones too. So in all the Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I mean, I could put everyone in Indiana Jones set, but they built the Red Baron's fighter, which was a genuine fighter in the World War I.
It's actually sold out already. The set has, and it's 60162, and it's called a Jungle Airdrop Helicopter, and it's already sold out. So
wow.
Really interesting that came on.
Generic, show us this Ninjago set that you've got there, mate.
So this is Wu's Battle Dragon. So it was a $17.99 set. I think it's a pretty great set. You get 2 minifigures in it. You get Sensei Wu there, who's looking very nice, and you also get a little goblin that's in every little set. It's called a Gekkel. That's the species of them. You also get a little side build here with this lovely looking sword. Looking very nice.
Those swords are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, for £18, I don't think you could go wrong getting the set. It is beautiful. Very nice looking set.
I like the wings. How are the wings made on that, mate?
So it's got like little pins that are going through this material here. So they build like the skeletal structure. You can see it from the behind a bit better. And then there's just like these little Technic holes which pins go through to kind of make sure this material doesn't move away. So yeah, it's quite sturdy. It's pretty good.
I think it looks really, really nice. It's a nice one. I'm liking that. And how much is that going for at the moment, Generic?
$17.99 in the UK. I don't know how much it's going to be in the US, but probably about like 20 or so, I'd imagine.
I think it's 20.
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I lost my internet for some bizarre reason again. Oh.
You need to get a new modem.
I need to take a hammer to my modem. Let me put it that way. Turn my head in.
We've got the Brick Anchor in the house. Brick Anchor, welcome along, my friend. Good to have you here.
Hey, Brick Anchor.
Hello.
Hello.
What was that set number again?
Pardon?
What was the set number again?
It is 60162. It's called Jungle Airdrop Helicopter. It's a really cool thing. I wish I'd have bought it earlier when I saw it now. I hadn't realised it would have sold out that quickly.
It might have just been limited stock that they had, though.
Yeah. I just wish I'd have got it. It's a really cool set. It's got like a little a little drawbridge on it as well, like a little like a wooden. What do you call it? Like the bridges that go across the snap. My brain's gone dead.
The drawbridge.
It's quite an old set, Chris.
Yeah, it's from a couple of years ago. So we were really surprised to see it because it's not something that Lego usually do, like bring back an old set. That's maybe they just found stock of it somewhere. I don't know, but it seems to be
it's like jungle or forest.
Yeah, it's just really weird that they added it to the website yesterday. It's really strange. But they did it with Cloud City as well, didn't they? Because they added Cloud City randomly back to the website as well. So,
yeah, where are you finding them?
It was available for us.
Really?
How much
Yeah, it
for?
says just retired product here.
Yeah.
On Amazon.co.uk, it's selling for £217.
Yeah,
Wow.
I looked at it earlier. That's what I was like. I was like, oh, maybe I'll pick this up. And obviously I didn't, and I should have because I saw it. I was like, idiot.
So I've just had a look because the Osprey is actually being released in New Zealand. Right, so you can.
Yeah, they've
So
all
you
got it.
can
They're
pick,
selling them for ages.
yeah, so you can pick this up now. So you can pick the Osprey up now from New Zealand for a very reasonable price of 986 quid.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Plus £75 postal packaging.
He's right.
Oh, that's harsh.
The straw that broke the camel's back. That one is.
Yeah, I think I might give that one a miss. As much as I want that set, you know, I think even I might have to give that a miss.
So come next Saturday then, Solo. What set are you specifically going to be buying? Because I'm going to the Lego store next week. I've got a choice of 2 Lego stores I can go to where I am. What do you fancy getting on day one of the new way?
Very good question, my friend. Very good question. So basically, I'm just going to go with whatever Lego's got in stock because we're going to Legoland next weekend. So I'm probably going to pick up the Ninjago exclusive Legoland set while I'm there, just because. Probably also going to pick up the 8080 if they got it in stock, and a couple of 500 first battle packs. Yeah, and also I might look at the Knights of Ren ship. I'm still not sold on it. Not sold on it 100%. But yeah, I'm gonna get But then I'm kind of fancying myself to get some of the newer wave and Ninjago as well. So I'm kind of
I never hear you say you wanted to buy Ninjago.
I didn't think I'd ever say my name, and even just mentioning my brain's kind of like, get some soap, wash it in your mouth, go on, spit it out. But I'm kind of, because I'm also on kind of like a mission as well to get as many hidden size sets as I want. So I'm really disappointed that I didn't get more of them beforehand, because I love the theme. I just obviously didn't think the theme was going anywhere so quickly. So now I'm kind of having to go like, well, while I'm in the Lego store, I might as well pick up, because I've got the hidden size castle over there, got the boat, got the car, so now I just need to go pick up a few other little bits and bobs.
Yeah, I want to do. I need to get the Ninjago, the new mech, titanium. You're still there, good friend. What do you think of that new mech? It's kind of half fire, half rock.
The Firestone one.
Yeah,
that's a cool one.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
$64.99.
I mean, it looks very similar to the Lloyd Titan mech, just a different reskin of it, I think.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've got Titan mech right next to me, and it looks pretty similar.
Yeah.
The image I've seen as well.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
The hidden side being... Sorry, go on, Greg.
Oh, no, sorry, Greg. Go on. You talk, my friend.
The hidden side being retired has caused a problem for us all, I think, really, because we all want it, and then we've got this problem of August 1st coming, and we all want to get the stuff from August 1st. So I don't know what to do. Like, I've got like nearly all of the hidden side, but there's so many to get. So maybe it's get a gift card from Smith and just keep adding money and then get stuff that way, because that nest is something I really want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, did you know you can do that with Smiths? You can get a gift card and you can add money to it, like each week, save it. You know what I mean? So it's a really good way of getting something big, if you can't afford it right away, or just put it on the back burner.
Yeah. No, that's a good technique, my friend. Because in Ireland, I'm right. You guys over there sadly don't have an actual Lego store, do you?
No, it's a joke, an absolute joke.
It's bizarre.
Like North and South don't have one. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that is quite bizarre. I'm really surprised when I heard that. I've got to be honest. Am I detecting a little bit of Harry Potter over there in the middle of the...
Yeah, it's the buildable Hedwig set. It finally arrived after I paid for it. Lego did not send it to me, even though it was on the invoice, so it finally arrived.
Wow.
What did you think of the build?
I thought it was actually pretty decent. And there's a few bits of technic in the main center, but overall it was very, very interesting. I like building the stand. But yeah, pretty awesome. My review and unboxing, whatever, should be coming out very, very soon in the next few minutes, probably. I think. So yeah.
In the next few minutes.
Yeah.
You should have got it to come out after the stream.
I know. I might need to edit that quickly.
I think you might want to reschedule that because you're kind of maybe do a premiere or something like that.
Yes, I think I will.
Because
you reminded me.
If you love a premiere, you've come to the right stream. We love a premiere, don't we, Chris?
Yeah, I watched Chris yours this afternoon. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I am just for the city, though. From now on, maybe I am premiering every day.
I like them. I like because the thing is, right, what I like about a premiere is it's I don't know. It's kind of like halfway between doing a live stream but still managing to get amongst your viewers.
I don't get as many comments though because people forget to comment on the video afterwards.
Okay.
It's a little bit annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. So what are you going to go for then, Bricken? So next Saturday comes around in the morning. What are you're going to be waking up? You're going to be all excited. Are you going to go out and get your Lego, or are you going to be ordering it online?
It all depends on whether I can do a deal with Mr. Lego Store Man of holding the sets. I'm going to have to travel an hour. I'm going to have to travel an hour if I want to go to the Lego store.
Yeah.
So, and that NES will not be there when I get there.
So where's your nearest Lego store then, Chris?
Armsdale, probably.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I feel really spoiled where I am because I've got 3 Lego stores that's relatively quite close to me.
Yeah, it'll be Armsdale, so I have to go into the centre of Manchester, obviously, where it's a mask and stuff. So I don't want to get that whole way because I will go full Bowser on someone if I don't have that set and I've done all that way.
I got to be honest, Chris, and I tell you, I don't know if folks out there are the same thing. Every time I phone Lego, no matter about what set or when I phone them, I always say, I'll be there in about half an hour. Can you hold it for me? And they're like, oh no, sir, sorry, we don't hold Lego sets. And I'm like,
they know who I am though. I just go, do you know who I am?
well, that's a good reason to tell them. But the thing is, Chris, right? I reckon if you say to them, I'm going to buy every single one, I reckon they'll might hold it for you.
Yeah, well, if I'm going, I've already calculated it. It's going to be over £1,000 on Lego, what I have planned.
Wow.
It's like a car.
Well, that's got to be a decent whole video, isn't it?
Some surprise stuff that will be announced later on, but some pretty exciting stuff.
Exciting.
Yeah. Well, the Mario sets alone, if you buy all the Mario sets and the NES, it's like £700.
Yeah, those Mario sets cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, there's a lot of them as well. There's 15 sets.
Yeah, there is.
If I really like the Mario, I would probably do something similar because for you, Chris, it's a big, it's like a massive deal.
Yeah.
Things.
It's not something I do every month. Put it that way. But
no.
I know they're gonna be like hot. They're gonna be a very hot Christmas present. So I don't know whether they'll be that available if you don't get them straight away. So it's just something I definitely want to get and don't want to have to wait to get. I know Capricorn, you've actually seen the polybag and stuff in stores, haven't you? The actual.
Yeah. Where is it? Right here.
Oh, let's have a look at that. Where did you get that from?
What was it? At Target.
No way.
Oh, you and your targets, my God.
Jesus Christ. Wouldn't find that.
I haven't been
Target.
I haven't been like the lucky folks to find all of the Mario sets at Walmart early.
No.
Yeah, Joey Maniac Bricks has been finding them around the place, but he's not allowed to buy them. He's finding all these sets and he's trying to buy them. And I don't know, Target tease you guys all the time. It's terrible.
Yeah, I know what you mean because I was speaking to Brandon at Brick Hive and he picked up the the headset, and he's like, "Yeah, got it early." He's like, "No, you can't have it." What?
Yeah, I had
I would be
to. They're actually
strangling them.
available right now on Lego, and but they're street dated in Target now to the 26th. But you can get them on Amazon same day.
Well, can you? I tell you
So
what,
it's
right?
really-
Interestingly, CC, there's a good friend of mine in the chat at the moment called Paul Critchlow. Now,
I did think that was
yeah. So me and Paul go back a long way. In fact, we was only in the office together today. In fact, but he actually used to be half of London Bridge Bricks, and he you know, this is the funniest thing, right? He bought a custom figure brickhead of the Mandalorian, and you know what? It's my most watched video on the channel. I can't believe it, right? And it's brilliant. But can you show me your Mandalorian brickheads that you've got there? Oh, look at that.
Oh wow.
So we get
very nice.
the Yoda, this little pram thing, and then the Mandalorian.
Yeah, look good. I
That's
like it.
awesome.
Did you enjoy the build of them, CC? Did you enjoy that build?
Yeah, what was nice was really this one and seeing how it all came together to kind of, I guess, shield the light a little bit, but how the pram all came together, because right now it just kind of looks like an egg, but you know, further away.
But it's a cute egg.
I think it's really nice. Yeah, and then he pops out too.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing that he pops out. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, does he have a brain? Does he have one of those little pink?
Yeah, it's super tiny though.
Really?
It's not the 2x2 version. It's a 1x1.
That's cool. That's awesome. I look to do those. Homer had what did Homer have in his? Did he have a grey one, or I can't remember? Homer had some weird brain in his one.
Very few people correlate the fact that brickheads have all got little pink brains, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit Paul that used to build brickheads, and to be fair, it's Paul that got me into blooming brickheads. We went crazy on them one time, we did, and we just suddenly discovered. I'm like, we were talking once. I said, "Do you get that pink bit that's always goes in the brain?" And he's like, "Yeah, we do." And it's just the thing you do always get this this brain that I think is kind of cool. I think this Homer Simpson had something different. I think he had like a little peanut or something.
It's strange. I only looked at that the other day, and I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it's something. Can anyone in the chat remind me what the Homer Simpson brickhead, what he had for a brain? But yeah, I tell you what, I will buy next Sunday for sure. I'll be getting the Monkey King brickhead. I will be getting that for sure. But yeah, I do fancy getting the Nintendo console. And if I do, folks, then I'll probably do like a 2-hour stream next Saturday or something like that for it as well. Because I'll be buying it in the morning. So
will you open the box in 2 hours?
Oh.
I think I will. I think I can make an exception. But because my Lego store, I've got three that I can get to fairly easily. The easiest one to probably get to is just a short drive, and that's the Blue Water. But yeah, the fact is, I do fancy getting that, and yeah, just maybe building it for a couple of hours, because I'm going to be building it, and then I'll just sort of do a stream at the same time. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to sort of think, what do I want to get? Because there's so many good sets coming out next week that I'm just kind of stuck between the hard place and a rock as to what to get. How about you, Si? Are you going to get anything in particular? Because I know you've been buying a lot of stuff in the sales this week.
Yeah, I did get a lot of stuff from the sales. I managed to get some Toy Stories. I thought I had all of these, but I don't. And I got these are just sitting randomly here. The train.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, show us that one off. Show us that one. Yeah, I like this. Oh, that's the bus.
I like trains, so I thought, why not get that? But I mean, a lot of people are giving it you can't motorize it, but you could just put a motorizer on one of a little on the back of the train, not in the main engine, and just have it going around. But you reminded me of something about on the first. I'm going to get the Mario starter kit because I think there's something happening on there, isn't there, Greg?
Okay, so I was thinking about it because Amazon is selling that at the moment, Chris, for £48, that train. And I think that's quite a good deal for that train set.
Which train is it? Sorry, I didn't see which one it was.
The Lego Hidden Side one.
Oh yeah, I know him. Brixo got it. He really likes it. One of his favourite cats.
Oh really?
He really likes it. He's a big Hidden Side fan there.
Okay, guys, just out of interest, everyone that's out there at the moment in the chat, have you bought the train set from Hidden Side? And if you did you like it? And did anyone out there motorise it as well? We're really interested to know if anyone did or so. Generic, what you got going on there, mate? That looks like
I've just finished building the custom set. It's awesome. So this set, in fact, I'll try and find the box if I can. So it's this set here, and now if you compare that mech, it's a pretty terrible mech, right? But I found some alternate instructions, and you get this really beefy mech with a sword and everything. It's so cool. Honestly, this is brilliant. And this is £10 on Amazon, by the way, for anybody that wants to do this.
£10?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheap.
I think it's like half off or something. It's a brilliant deal.
Is it? What set number is that?
That would be set 71707. It's called Kai's Mech Jet. So yeah. There's a guy called Chubby Bots who did a video on the alternate build for it. He did a really, really nice job on it.
Yeah,
really great job.
Good. I think they might have sold out. Available from other sellers. So yeah, they've sold out of that one.
Right.
Oh, I tell you what is a good deal though. I think it's a good deal. Let's take a look. Yeah, £70 down to 52. Oh, that is a good deal actually. Empire Temple of Madness.
Ooh, I might have to get that.
That is. Oh, let's have a look. That's £70 down to 52, so 24% off. And let's take a look. Let's get you off that. So it's that's not a bad deal at all actually, because that comes with some great set pieces. I've got to be honest. Unigami is the main villain in that one, folks. Very, very cool character indeed. Titanium says, I'm going to have to take a look at that alternative build. Yeah, Generic, you know Titanium, Jay. He's kind of Mr. Ninjago in the Americas. Paul says, Greg, going to Tesco's early, so be on your phone. Yeah, I'll be on the phone. Don't you worry, Paul.
Oh, look, he's getting some inside tips here. Look at that.
Well, just so everyone knows, right? So my old macker, Paul, who used to do London Bridge Bricks with me as well. So he's looking at getting into doing the Bricklink side of it. So, like I said, folks, it's certainly not the end of me doing stuff with Paul and stuff like that. We'll probably work together in some sort of capacity, but from a slightly different, more of a supplier demands kind of thing as well. So watch this space, folks. Watch this space. He's got some exciting stuff coming up. No, we'll do, Paul. Cheers for that, mate. So yeah, one with the studs says, "Then back." Oh, one with the stud. It's you are now one with the fellow panelists here on London Bridge Brick. So good to have you here, my friend. It really is. So just out of interest, CC, right? Over here in the UK, and we've been having like loads of sales stuff because of the new stuff coming out. Is that replicated in America as well? Do you guys have you got a lot of stuff in the sale at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. But the Walmarts are ransacked right now, at least as far as Lego goes. So I actually was on my phone on the website so I could know what the proper prices are for the markdown. But I actually got a second copy of the bus yesterday.
Oh wow!
And it was $30 from
I
think 48.
$30, Paul. Wow.
Yeah, so little mad at myself for buying it at the Lego store the week prior. Even though that was 20% off.
I can't believe that. I got the bus this week for £38. I did, and Paul. He's going to try and get it even cheaper than that tomorrow for me, because that one is the only bus that Lego do at the moment, I think. And secondly, I think it's an absolute corker of a set to get. Anyway, we've got some life back with Brixo now. Welcome back, Brixo.
Hello.
It's Hedda's Burger.
Hello. Welcome back. Anyway, what I can do then now Chris is kind of all relaxing into having his Ribena, and Derek's there.
Look how good this little set is. It's wicked. Look at the little gift shop.
Well, let's have a look. You see, you get a bit blocky, but let's
that's the loose thing.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I love that little stand.
Where's that from? What set is that?
Jurassic World.
It is.
Desk World.
I have a box somewhere. Through the floor, where on.
Oh my god! I tell you what, folks, I've got such a good idea for a Lego idea set. I really have.
Behind me. What? It's that one. It's that one. Generic.
Ah, nice. That's a really nice side build, actually.
That is really good. So
yeah.
Me and Paul were talking about the Jurassic sets today as well. I tell you what, those dinosaurs go for a pretty penny, don't they? They really do. Yeah, I'm the same, Paul. I mean, imagine $30.
These ones go for a fortune. This one here goes for an absolute fortune now because it's retired.
Oh, the indoor actor.
Indoor. Yeah.
Wow.
This
looks like Godzilla.
It was like tied to the floor, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm looking for the hidden side bus. Yeah, Brick Clicker. If you go on, well, Tesco's are doing it cheap at the moment, but also Amazon. They're doing it for £39. I picked one up this week because I wanted to get it, but there's definitely around going cheaper. And I tell you what, folks, I don't know if anyone's able to get it, but here in the UK, at Argos, Bastion from Overwatch is going for £20 now. But good luck trying to get it. But
I had a look on that one, and my nearest store is 490 miles away.
Oh, I've got no stores.
My nearest store is in Brixton.
Yes, that's where my nearest store is.
Yeah, and Brixton isn't in Ireland, guys.
Yeah,
Brixton.
Brixton.
Right.
My was sending me the bloody
there somewhere, folks. It's like a great set, bricking it. Yeah. Paul's really into his Jurassic Park stuff. He really is. He certainly taught me.
Yeah, I got that. That's from a shop in Dorset, weirdly. My friend saw it in Dorset and he was like, yeah, it was an RRP, so it was really, really sad.
Oh, right. So it wasn't even like a Lego store. It was just happened to be a sort of random toy shop.
Yeah, it was just a shop that had it. Yeah, and it had it on RRP, so it was like £120 or something. So I was like, yeah, get that. It was worth quite a lot on the online.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's a great buy.
Well, cool. Look, well, I tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to anyone who's joined in the last sort of half an hour, folks, please do check out each other's channels. Everyone's I've got about 3/4 of the panel's channels are down in the description below, but I'll be updating that a little bit later, folks. And you know what? Check out each other as well. It's all about the community we are, and please do throw a load of questions at us. That's what we're all here for. We're not just a bunch of pretty faces on here, you know. We're here to answer your questions as well.
I tell you what. I mean, I was watching a stream. I think it was with Sarah at Tees, and I can't remember. I think it was on Family, and she had the outdoors friend set, the Lego friend set. And I really like that little tent that came with it. I know Bricking it, he's going to love it because I know now he's fallen in love with Friends now. But that favourite's really good.
Yeah,
the glamping set.
It's a glamping
set, and they've got it on for £16.66 on Argos at the moment. I'm quite tempted by it.
It's the best set money can buy.
I was going to get that.
Market store. It's great. It's great. You should get it.
I'm disappointed, Chris. I really am.
Yeah. Where did you go, Chris?
Ninjago killer, friends. Ninjago
killer. I know someone who would agree with you in chat.
We were just I got a friend set yesterday too.
You do, Brett. It will happen.
Hey.
It will happen.
Oh, people are buying friend sets, but they're not buying hidden sides. That's obviously saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
true.
good point. It's a good point.
I disagree.
Yeah, they were doing that. Apparently, if you use a particular code at the Lego store and you spend over £5, right, you will get a free mini city mini pack full of figures. This is a bit of a weird one.
Weird.
That's a strange one.
What's the code?
I don't know. Check out Hot UK Deals.
Radio. Okay, thank you.
Okay, loves Friends. I tell you what, Friends is a very underestimated theme, I think. Rogue Runner's back. Hello, Rogue Runner. Good to have you here, my friend.
Hello.
Now, I just got to say, Lego has got a cracking bargain out on the Captain Marvel Skull attached ship. So it's like the Queen Jet from Captain Marvel. So generally it's selling for 25 quid. Argus selling for £12.50.
Yeah, wow. Amazon got it for 12 quid, Gary.
Oh, is it 12 quid? Is it? All right.
Yeah, it was 12 quid last week because I built it. I've actually got that. I built that about 3 weeks ago, folks. I've got that still to put the video together for that. And I was so impressed with it. That's actually one of Paul's sets. I was so impressed with it that I went and bought it. But check out Amazon, Darren. It was 12 quid on there.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now. It's out of stock. Go on. Never mind. It's not a set that I'll probably buy anyway.
It's a good set, Darren. Honestly, I was really impressed with it. The figures on it are brilliant. And you get a Samuel Lee Jackson figure.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be sitting on the fence on that one for a while, but I'm guessing it's retiring soon. I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
Or has been retired. I generally don't know, but yeah, I've been told that I've got a shop for Lego Duplo for my daughter because it's her birthday coming up. So
get her on the 4th bus. Get her on the 4th bus. Duplo. Hey, mate. Just want to say, great friend set. Affiliate link on my channel. I haven't reviewed it.
That's a dirty plug.
I haven't
reviewed. You need a shower after that one.
That was just atrocious, Chris.
I'm learning from the best because in the chat at the moment, and he agrees that Friends and Monkey Kid will wipe out Ninjago easy.
Really
oh God!
I feel attacked.
You feel attacked.
No, I do like the new Ninjago sets. I'm not going to lie, they are pretty cool.
Well, I reckon that's a good deal though. This Temple of Madness on Amazon for 20 quid off. I think that's really. You get 6 minifigures on that.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good, actually.
That Gamer's Market looks really cool. That one, quite like minifigs, hasn't it? The Gamer's Market.
Yeah.
I've got that one. I'm surprised you haven't done that one, Chris, because that's got a bundle of minifigures in it.
Yeah, I haven't really got much Ninjago. That's the only Ninjago I bought, are the arcade pods. Yeah, that's the Pink Ninja. Oh, so you've got it. That's really cool.
He's awesome.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the main reason for having him or buying the set. That and there's a female figure in it with a red going across her face.
Karumi.
Karumi, that's it. Yeah,
I've got her somewhere. Yes.
Brixo Studios says, Chris, that you were the chosen one. Chris, you were supposed to destroy Friends, not join them. Good line, Brixo. I love it. Yeah, that's a good figure. It's one of my favourite things. Honestly, there's just something about that thing I love. Anyway, I'm going to start one of Chris's favourite phrases. I'm going to start laying bricks. That's a good thing.
I never say laying bricks. That's a Greg thing. I say.
I like what you think it means.
How long have we been into the stream so far, Greg? And how much have you built?
I built nothing.
This stream is sponsored by HLC Cornflakes.
I think what I have built, generic. I have built relationships with people.
Oh, that's nice. That's sentimental.
I'm gonna be sick. But no, it's brilliant. We got a brilliant panel, folks. We got 6 wonderful people. I'm the seventh. I'm the spare wheel here. I am. And we got 34 lovely people out there watching in as well. Fantastic. I'm loving it. I am truly blessed to have you all here. And like I say, folks, got any questions, throw them at us. We love Ninjago. We love Hidden Side. My God, we are absolutely obsessed by Mario at the moment. And Star Wars, of course. We've got loads of Star Wars figs. And, we are
Friends. Don't forget Friends.
Oh yeah, Friends. Sorry. I tell you what, Chris has really changed in the last 3 weeks. I think.
God, yeah.
He wasn't into Friends. I tell you what, though, I do fancy buying Friends.
Got milk? The new Got Milk advert, guys.
He's got milk. Is that milk?
Yeah. It's like you
So cool.
That makes you look even more like Peter Crouch.
So no, me and Si are dancing together.
Yeah, that is the piece that you got me with, Generic. That is the piece that you said.
Nice.
Yes, dropship.
Is it that's why you got the set, right?
Yeah, because I saw it. It was calling me. It was calling my name.
Oh yeah.
Christopher.
It said, buy me. I don't even drink milk, but whatever.
Have you seen the pineapple piece as well?
Yes.
In one of the French sets?
Yeah, I got it. It was in Pirates of Barracuda Bay as well. So I bought a couple of them on Bricks and Pieces.
Oh.
They're really funky. We were on about this thing today, actually, because it's in the Christmas set, isn't it? It's in the Christmas calendar. It has a pineapple.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, really strange thing to add to the set. But pretty cool. I like the pineapple piece. I think it's great. The fact that it's a minifigure head is absolutely awesome. It's a great.
Can I play Bricks? Don't tell Brickin it that. My God, he'll disappear from the stream in a minute. Oh, he's saying there's a few. There's a few friend sets on sale already.
Going to Sainsbury's, guys.
I tell you what, Amazon. I tell you what, Amazon had on sale this week. Good to see you, Lego Maniac. You know the big ship, the new big Lego City ship. They had 20 quid off that today.
Yeah, it's on it. It's down to 105 at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I do fancy getting that. I've got to say, because I saw that when I was at Leicester Square like a couple of weeks ago. I was actually blown away. I was like, my God, it's huge.
I don't think it'll fit in this attic, that ship. I think it's the size of the length of this attic. It's massive.
Honestly, it's brilliant. That's why I went and got that little mini submarine, because I thought, I'll throw that in with it. I got Assembly Square and that mini submarine, and what an odd combo of stuff to buy. It was weird. But
that ship is actually two of the old ships, 2016, I think it was. It's the exact same ship. They just added two and stuck it next to each other and clicked it together. Yeah, it's the exact. So the actual this bit, the actual underside thing, is literally two of them stuck together. That's what it is. And it has a hole in the middle, which is where the shark cage goes down. So it's actually two of the set last. I think it was 2016. It came out. You could buy it and build the smaller ship out of it, I suppose. If the ship's too big for your city, you could do two of them.
But it even comes with like an old pirate ship boat as well, like a wreck section of it. And it'd be an interesting one to part out, actually, to see what the parts would go for in that one.
I want the Great White Shark, because it's the only set you can get the Great White Shark in, and it's awesome.
I reckon
out on Bricks and Pieces.
Chris, I reckon you could pay 25 quid for that alone, couldn't you?
Probably. I mean, it is on Bricks and Pieces, but it's sold out instantly. So they may bring it back in stock. I do keep checking because it is something I want to get.
If it does come back in stock, do give me a shout.
Yeah, I will. It's all the fish are sold out, all the sea creatures, because they're stingrays. So I know you could get them because Just Too Good did them as an unboxing, so you could get.
Well, here's the thing, right? Yeah. Next week, right? I've never bought one before, but when I was on holiday last week, I was obviously in some sort of beachy mode, folks, because I was over on the East Coast, and I bought myself the Lego City magazine. Now, the reason I got the Lego City magazine, right, is because it came with a shark, and it comes with a really cool figure, and I actually think that is the best magazine I've actually ever bought. And there we are. This is a preview here, folks, of it.
A bit blurry of the image, but yeah, the minifigure and the shark, pretty awesome. Yeah.
So there's a review coming out on Magazine Monday, folks. That's what I'm going to call it, Magazine Monday, from now on. Chris has got a chip on his shoulder.
He's not called Chip. He's called Derek Ford. Aren't you, Derek?
Derek.
Get it out of here! Get it out of here!
That doesn't look like the sort of drink we drink.
I'm thinking now, after it's been a couple of years, I think I've decided that Last Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. So
Get him out of it, Craig. Get him out of it.
Do not even start, Chris. Seriously.
I thought he was actually going to do a stream about talking about Star Wars for once.
What did you say about Star Wars?
I went into text today.
Okay, don't talk about Last Jedi.
God. I'll tell you what, I went into text
today.
today.
About The Last Jedi. Full stop.
We don't.
The way he cuddles that pork, it's unnatural.
It's so. I love this pork. It's so cool. It's
I hope it bites your face off, Chris.
He's trying.
Look at him.
The face of disgust, Chris, with that pork on your shoulder.
The pork is awesome. He is the greatest thing.
The funny thing is, Greg, the funny thing is though, there, Chris, the more you kind of talk about The Last Jedi, I can see Generic up there kind of like getting ready to snap your face off. I look at it, and I'm getting ready to get in my van.
It was lovely to have Chris on the stream tonight. Good night.
I don't actually own. Actually, weirdly, this is an interesting question in the chat. Does anyone own a Lego set from The Last Jedi? Because I never actually bought a single one.
No.
There are orgs from the Millennium Falcon, but I don't
actually.
I bought when they
BB-8.
to £5.50. I bought a load of the Praetorian Guard sets.
Yes, I do have a Praetorian Guard. You're right.
I saw one today. That's
nice.
it.
Yeah,
Oh no, actually, I own an A-wing. I own that A-wing.
Is that from the Resistance one though, or is that from
that's the Resistance A-wing.
I've got the bomber. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I got the bomber from that film, and I managed to sell the figure that came with it for like about 60 quid. There was they got the figure wrong, didn't they? The actor that played it made it was a bit hoo-ha about it.
That wasn't that's from the Rise of Skywalker, though, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, wrong film.
Are you talking about the long one or the Y-wing?
No, the one that looks like a Lancaster bomber.
Oh yeah, that's from The Last Jedi. Yeah,
The Last Jedi. That's the one that was full of bombs. That when they let them out, they just kind of went.
Yeah,
and that's like
that's kind of ridiculous.
It's kind of
zero gravity.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they had Y-wings that are super quick and can bomb instantly, but no, we'll just
let's not talk because I can feel my blood pressure starting to pump.
Oh my God, same Solo.
Let's send in the equivalent bomber that's about as fast as a Lava, right? And send that in. And honestly, Poe Dameron had more fun. I tell you what, folks, that was a good deal this week, and I missed out on it. That new X-wing going for 60 quid as well.
I think it'll go for cheaper than that, though. I think it'll go for cheaper because I need to get that for the last night of Ren.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
I don't know where it's me. I like the look of the Knights of Ren, but just the sheer reason I'm not getting them is because they're just absolutely bloody useless.
They're awesome. They're the best emo posers in the galaxy, okay? That's what they are. They're emo posers, and they're the best.
Yeah, you're right. And they are...
They're like... They're like, I don't know.
They basically looked at the original films, didn't they? They looked at the original films and they went, well, Boba Fett doesn't do much, and everyone likes him, so let's get 6 of them.
Cool.
Yeah, but they literally were like, well, Boba Fett's pretty cool, and he does nothing, so we can get away with adding 6 of them, so we can do 6 more toys. That was pretty much the Knights of Ren.
Boba Fett was awesome. There's no denying it. They were useless.
Boba Fett did nothing.
End of discussion. Boba Fett is awesome. Knights of Ren, crap. Done.
Boba Fett did nothing and he died by being shot into a Sarlacc pit.
I'm not taking it.
Boba's rubbish. Doesn't do
Boba at least completed his task that he was sent out to do, which was capture Han Solo, put him in carbonite, and take him to Jabba's palace. Where did the Knights of Ren fit in that? They didn't. They couldn't even kill Chewie.
Knights of Ren captured Chewbacca. They did their mission.
Sorry?
The Knights of Ren's mission in the whole film was to catch Chewbacca, and they did it pretty well.
Yeah, and then 20 seconds later, he got rescued. At least, in the. And where were they?
That's the same with Boba Fett. That's the same with that. Han Solo got rescued by.
Boba Fett was too busy tickling a stomach of a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
having fun. He's playing with tonsils. What are they doing?
Aaron, what's your blood pressure? My
Oh, down so low.
Hey,
Change the subject.
Stella, what do you think about the Holdo maneuver? What about that? The Holdo maneuver.
Who's your
It's
favourite
just
night of Ren in the
fantasy,
chat?
Darren. It's not real.
What about Ben Swallow?
Oh, I need
What
a
about
drink.
Relo?
Night of Ren. They're so cool. Look,
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be 2 seconds.
Night of Ren.
Deleted scene from Star Wars.
It's in the new Jurassic World film that I had to hold back.
Crossover, the ultimate
Oh yeah,
crossover.
Disney bought Jurassic World, so they thought, you know what, we'll just go for it. We'll just put Han Solo in this one.
People in the chat, right? Who do people actually like the Knights of Ren, or do they think they look
No.
rubbish? I think they're cool. Maybe I'm the only one in the.
You're the one sat there with a porg on your shoulder, Chris. I think we know what your taste's like.
Porgs rock, okay? Porgs
No,
rock.
Porgs are awesome though. Porgs are,
That
see,
all
Porgs
is
are
enough
cool.
for your status.
they are brilliant. Porgs are the best part of The Last Jedi.
Yeah, Brixo. I completely agree. Porgs are the best bit of The Last Jedi. Like,
Exactly, yes.
The scene where one of them gets impaled by a lightsaber was the best scene in The Last Jedi. Other than that, they did nothing.
that's hilarious.
It's a bit close.
But with the Porgs, you know, the reason they put them in is because they were filming where puffins were, and so they seemed
Okay.
out to make them
Really
Porgs.
cool. And you can go to the island
Okay.
where they actually filmed it as well.
Yeah,
so
that's the whole reason, because they couldn't get them out of
Yeah.
the shots for the location.
it's kind of funny. They made a new animal. Just
There we go. Paul's on my side. He says great figures but useless. Yeah, I kind of agree. They're kind of just poser people. Nothing wrong with that.
I think they look really good. They're like fat.
but they also
Oh,
the Knights
yeah.
of Ren cost a lot to also buy all of them.
People agree that Porgs rock. At least Takarb does anyway. He's on my side. There you go. We got
Porgs only serves the purpose to get rid of the bloody pelicans that were there, whatever they were.
puffins.
That's
Chewbacca
one puffin.
Cool. We love Porgs here.
even fell in love with the Porg when he was eating him, and he just went. It's awesome. That's been in the whole film. Great
Talk
CGI.
about a waste of food, eh?
Oscar.
Oh.
That Porg was the greatest actor in the film.
What do you reckon they tasted like, by the way? Like chicken, maybe?
Most yeah.
Everything.
I mean, if you ever eaten puffin, they probably taste like that because they're literally.
Anything's got to taste better than that milk that Luke poured out of that monster.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that was
Oh,
just
yeah.
unpleasant.
I like
It's like
the
sewage
taste, though,
water.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, lovely.
It's the worst bit, and they're trying to sell it at Galaxy's Edge, and people are going, "Don't think so."
I'm not buying that. It's come out of that.
What was Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
Like, Mark Hamill went from being one of the most highly respected voice actors, doing the Joker and everything, to then drinking blue milk out of a CGI alien.
Yeah, no,
That's-
that's
yeah.
just, it
Downhill.
was terrible. Absolutely terrible. It really was. It was just god awful. We need to forget about the film, change the subject almost immediately.
Forget
and
everything
forget
about
about that film ever existed.
I'm pretty
everything
sure,
but the Porg solo.
you know, on that new Cloud City set that's been leaked that says 40 years on it, I'm pretty sure it actually says in small print, it says 40 years of when Luke was cool, and I think that's what that says underneath.
Oh.
I think he lost his cool with the new film. So
Oh, God.
I think they're
Yeah.
handing it to him personally, Mark Hamill, sadly.
And I think the worst part about it is that they're looking to recast him for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
No, they
Well, Mark
can't.
won't come back now, will he? He won't come
No,
back.
he won't. No, he's refusing to come back.
Yeah,
He's
he doesn't
actually,
really.
and it's the same as what's his name, the guy who played Finn. He says, "No, I'm out. I'm done."
Yeah,
I'm not
John
coming back."
Boyega.
Yeah.
John Boyega,
I mean-
and even I think
Daisy
all the
Ridley won't
cast.
come back either. Daisy Ridley won't come back either.
No, Daisy
I mean,
Rid-
Yeah,
Daisy
they've all
Ridley.
gone.
I think Daisy Ridley said Ripley said that she was done during the Last Skywalker or the Rise of
Right.
Skywalker, not the Rise of Skywalker, the Last Jedi. Sorry, she said she was done with it. She says after this one, my contract's done. I'm out. I was
Yeah.
like, how bad? How bad is that no one wants to come back and do your film?
I think
Yeah.
it's more to do with the fan response. I mean, you can see we're opinionated, but we're not like going to send them death threats. But there are Star Wars fans who will do like
You
they
guys
will.
didn't send Death Threat?
Insane.
Huh?
You guys didn't send. Oh, okay. I'm on the wrong-
Yeah, I did get that memo, Chris. Sorry, but like I think it was Kelly Marie Tran who was getting a lot of death threats and things, and it's just not
Yeah,
on.
to be honest, that's
Yeah.
absolutely horrendous. Like what they did
That
to
was
those
terrible.
people is horrible. And
Yeah.
that's the worst thing. The worst fan service of the Rise of Skywalker when she pops in and they're like, "Are you coming, Rose?" "No, I'm going to stay here." That is terrible.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
the main character that should have been in the third one. And you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
she was supposed to be in it more.
Peer pressure on that. That's horrendous.
And I think the most disappointing thing is she probably is a phenomenal character, an actress. Sorry, she probably
She's a really
is.
good actress. I've seen her.
But she never got the chance to be that in that because she had a crap director, so kind of in the Rise of the Last Jedi, and then where was she was in the Last Jedi?
They gave them an absolutely terrible subplot in Last Jedi, which just made it so easy that it was like no one wanted
tedious to watch.
Yeah, it was just tedious. And John Boyega was terrible as well. And he had a fantastic arc in the first one, like a fallen stormtrooper. And he had in this awesome arc, and then the second one they were like, "Oh, we don't know what to do with him anymor." Like, so
we'll just 7-off discount.
I mean, the thing is, though, how can you not know what to do with a fallen stormtrooper? How can you get that wrong?
Yeah, so much.
You've got an amazing actor who can play just about anything, and you've got a come from a part where he's come from an empire into a part where he doesn't really know where he fits. Now I don't know what to do with him. I'll get out of here, mate. Yeah. They clearly just don't have a clue what they're doing.
It amazes.
CC, you're a Star Wars fan. What did you think of those movies?
I'm a casual fan. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say you're more
necessarily. I don't know enough to really call myself a fan. But I enjoyed the last one for the most part.
I liked the Rise of Skywalker.
I enjoyed it until I started watching all the YouTube videos and reading everything about how bad it was. Then I watched it again. I was like, "Oh God, it's bad, isn't it?"
I mean, I don't listen to other YouTubers. Everyone's got their own opinions. You could say it's a rubbish film, but then we're talking here because we're diehard Star Wars fans. But then you got someone like CC, who's just a casual fan, and and enjoys it. So everyone's entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Steph absolutely didn't like Star Wars at all until I said to her, "Let's watch The Mandalorian, just one episode." She's like, she was on her phone the entire episode, right? On the phone during the battle scene, she's on her phone, didn't care. And then at the end, when he does the and the little cut opens, she goes, "Oh, what's that?" Watch another one, and she binged the whole thing. She's just like, and she didn't care about any. Like, I think her worst episode was the prison episode because Yoda wasn't in it much.
Right.
Baby Yoda came back. Like, I want to watch Baby. I was literally. That shows how good that is. That people that aren't even into Star Wars wanted to watch it.
What made me laugh was because I was on a stream with well, not on a stream, but I was in the chat with what's his name, Star Wars HQ, I think it was. Yeah, they were doing it, and obviously there was a reasonable discussion about the prequels, sequels, and original trilogy, and there was a couple of people on there saying, "Well, you're calling Rey a Mary Sue," which she was, and then they were saying, "Well, you call her a Mary Sue, but you're not calling Anakin Skywalker a Mary Sue." I was like, Anakin's not a Mary Sue because he's far from perfect.
Yeah.
At all. So anyone who calls it, that's coming from these obviously people who obviously haven't sat down and watched the films. Anakin is not a perfect character. I mean, Christ's sake, he slaughtered Tusken Raiders just because he, could.
Because he doesn't like sand. Who doesn't like sand?
I know.
It's the British
coarse
thing.
and rough and irritating.
Put a bit of
that
sand.
is the best line out of all the Star Wars. Don't you mock it.
That just sums up the prequels, though, doesn't it? George Lucas's writing abilities. That one line, it's rough, coarse, and it gets everywhere.
If you think about it, sand saved Luke Skywalker's life. If it wasn't for sand, he would be dead.
The best line in the entire, the one that I cringe and I have to actually mute the channel is when in the first one where Anakin's on the pod racer and he's in the space station and he's pressing all the buttons and he goes, "Woo! This is pod racing!" Oh, that bit I just go off.
Now, like the other line from episode 1 is where he calls Padme an angel and everything. That makes me cringe hard.
What about where they're going out to be executed? I love you, truly, deeply, absolutely love you. Oh, get out of it.
Oh, it's rubbish.
I think she had it
Even
right.
in the Lego game, they make it like terrible. The Lego Star Wars game.
I think she had it right when she turned around and said to Anakin, "Don't look at me like that. You make me feel uncomfortable." I was like, "Yeah, I'm with you on that."
Yeah, hey, I'm actually starting to ring.
It's creepy though.
I'm actually getting ready to ring 999 to bloody go help her out, mate. I was like, "Oh, mate, this guy's a bit creepy."
So Sai, I've not heard you say anything about Star Wars. What's your thoughts and feelings on it?
Well,
Brixo.
like Solo, I don't. I like to make my own opinion on movies. So
Say
like,
it's his face. Say it's his face, Ty.
no, I like to make my own opinion. I create my own opinion. So I watch all of those movies, and I didn't listen to what anyone else was saying. Now, so obviously, you guys are way hardcore than me, but I liked all of them. And the weird cringy part, but like the older ones are always going to be my favorite. I didn't like the last two really, but I didn't mind the young Anakin ones. I didn't mind those at all.
The prequels.
Yeah,
Prequels.
yeah.
I tell you what, I challenge anyone to sit there back to back and watch the films, because I've done this quite recently. So from episode 1 to episode 9, so I sat there and watched them all, and it's as soon as you get to episode 7, it feels right. You can feel something there. It feels like it's all interconnected, and then you get to Last Jedi, and that's when it just starts falling apart, and then you can really feel. I don't get wrong. I like parts of it. I think the story. I'm sorry, I feel like I might fry up my mouth saying this, but I feel the story works better in The Last Jedi than it does in The Rise of Skywalker, because The Rise of Skywalker felt rushed.
Yeah,
and it felt like they took a nice 3.5 hour film and just went chop, 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 and there we go. There's a zombie. There we go. Off it goes.
Yeah,
and that's where The Last Jedi kind of just sits there and thinks, God, it feels complete and it's annoying. I want to punch someone.
If you compare Last Jedi, I mean, to be honest, I think Attack of the Clones is worse than Last Jedi. I'm going to say that now.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
But if you think of this, like Empire and what that did for the cinema, if you were watching that now during social media, you would have gone, well, this is terrible. The Empire have won. Luke's lost his arm. There's no hope. I don't care about the third one. And that's kind of what The Last Jedi did. But we didn't hang on to it, because then it came back with all the social media. If you imagine what came back with social media, and then all of a sudden it'd just be like that they'd change it all because of what people wanted, it would have the Return of the Jedi wouldn't have been the same movie.
And I think that's where Disney's gone really wrong. They listened to social media. If they didn't and just continued on for The Rise of Skywalker, I think a lot of people would have gone, yes, it was rubbish, but at least it made sense.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem.
Now it's rubbish and makes no sense.
They should have gone all in or not. Like, so they should have had what's it called? What's his name? I've forgotten his name. The guy who did
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. God, they should have had Abrams doing all three, or at least
Well, yeah, but that was the thing. He said that he had all the scripts for all three. He said he'd done them all. And then obviously he threw him out the window as the other guy who done The Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi. So I was just like, why don't you just do all three and be done with it? Yeah, at least then you got that nice coherent story from top.
Let me ask you a question then. Are we all in agreement that Kylo Ren was probably the best thing to come out of the last 3
Yes.
Oh, easily.
And I think they should have done
Shut it. Don't.
They should have gone way darker with at least one of the movies. Like, I mean, really dark. They should have gone to
Kylo Ren was a bit weird though in the last film as well. Like, he's this real bad guy. He's really gone corrupt, and all of a sudden, Rey stabs him and walks off, and all of a sudden he's like, Han Solo's there having like this thing, and he's like, I don't know what. Just all of a sudden he throws his lightsaber and goes, I'm done now.
Yeah, and that's another collection of Grievous.
Ben Swallow is God. I love that tackle. Ben Swallow.
That's the thing.
Let me ask another question then. So, Star Wars announced today, or Lucas announced, they will start doing the films in 2 years' time. What do we reckon about that then?
Pretty excited.
Yeah.
What films though?
It's a new story. It's a blank canvas, really.
A whole new story comes in 2 years.
I don't think I'm too bothered about the films, to be honest. I'm
kind of 2023 is the next Star Wars movie.
And do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Si?
When is it set? Is it set like before Luke, after Luke, or
it's the whole Christmas special that they're going to do first? And then
no, stop.
I love the Christmas special. Is really good.
Hey, that Star Wars Christmas special is canon. I'll have you know.
Actually,
not anymore. It's gone. It's wiped out.
I would not be surprised if Disney came out and said, "Right, we're not going to make Clone Wars canon, but the Christmas special, yeah, that's canon now." Okay.
Yeah, Old Republic that people are saying in the chat, that would be amazing if they did Old Republic.
They won't do it.
No, I don't think they will. Because
I think
they're doing the books, aren't they? That are Old Republic.
I think people just got to get that out of their head. They are not going to do the old. I think to be honest, it's a good move on Disney's behalf, because then if they go way back to the Old Republic, people are going to be comparing it to the game and the books, which were masterclass, absolutely beautiful.
Disney can't do anything better than those. They're still going to be. People are going to say, "Oh, it's bad. It's not as good as the books, not as good as the films."
I think
they said they're going back 200 years.
I don't think that's far enough.
No, they said it was the High Republic. Remember?
Yeah, that's the comics. Anyway, they're the comics and books they're bringing out.
Oh, right.
No, it's going to be a cohesive story. So it's going to be comic books, games, and then a movie.
Yeah.
So it's already based on the High Republic.
I want
you want to get all of them.
I don't know how people feel in the chat, but I want Solo too. I actually watched Solo, and I actually liked it.
Yeah, I want it.
Solo is a good movie. Solo is a good fun movie.
Yeah.
Great.
The ending was awesome. I want to see more of Darth Maul after that bit at the end, and I know the guy who plays Han Solo wants to play him again. I know Donald Glover really signed on to play Lando Calrissian. Let's do it. I think it's all right.
Solo 2 would be amazing.
I don't think they'll go back to it though, because it really did not do very well financially at all. But it's not because the film was bad or anything. Disney just did not market it at all.
And it was after The Last Jedi. That's the same as Skywalker. It didn't do
Avengers as well.
People were done. People were done with it.
I mean, to be honest,
I don't think Rogue One would have done well if it came out when it was supposed to, but it got delayed due to issues, and so we had a year where it was supposed to have only come out like 6 months after the first movie, and that would have been terrible if it came out.
Rogue One is probably one of the best things Disney have done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
Rogue One
is amazing.
The ending of Rogue One is one of the greatest Star Wars cinematic things ever.
And that's the problem.
Still, some people think Rogue One is pointless.
Yeah.
No, Rogue One's not pointless.
It's just a prequel to a really good movie.
Yeah.
But that last scene with Vader, I was literally cheering him through that.
That scene is awesome.
The guy that he throws up onto the ceiling, right, and then chops in off. I thought that was fantastic.
It's a great scene, especially when he ignites his lightsaber as well. That just looks really awesome.
I've got goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Rogue One. I think it is definitely the best out of Disney's mess that they've made. But I every time I sit there and watch it, I always kind of have to keep skipping through the beginning half of it, because it's like, my God, just get to what you're going to, because it just feels like you're jumping.
I like it. I like
it. Most of the film. I don't think I need to skip anything.
Yeah.
But it's only when it kind of gets to the end. Is when it gets to when they get into the main part. It's like when it just kind of smooths out. You know what's going on and all this kind of thing. It just feels just a little bit messy. But don't wrong, it's definitely the best one. It wouldn't
surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if you secretly find out that bit where Vader's attacking everyone is directed by James Cameron, because it looks like
can I just say one thing as well, folks? I think that was the last best wave we ever got from Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
I mean, that ATST they brought out was just...
Oh my, yes.
Also the Krennic Shoal.
I mean, that's the...
Oh my God.
That is... Oh my God, that's...
Jesus Christ.
You're in my dreams tonight, Chris.
That's from the Solo sets. There you go.
That's horrible.
Should have gone to Specsavers. Did he get contacts in the next films?
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the set. I bought him from Bricklink. I
think that's from the set with the train thingy.
Yeah, I haven't got the
weird
set. But it's funny.
Convex one.
Every time anyone says anything about trains these days, I always say, "Can you motorise it?" But honestly, tell you what. Can I let me throw this out there as a question to everyone out there in the chat and all you lovely peeps there in the panel? I would like to see from Rogue One the prequel. Go back again, right, and give me a prequel of what was that name? Shitu and Mal Albus, the guy with the gun, and the Chinese guy with the who was
I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Baze Malvis as well. The big machine
those two are fantastic.
I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Yeah, I like the blind guy.
That's the only Solo set I ever bought, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Han Solo's land speed is amazing.
Yeah. Wow. I got this for like £20 in Forbidden Planet. It was like on the top shelf.
Nice.
Yeah. Paul, my mate who's in the chat, we bought all those as well. That's
Oh, wow.
That's
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah, that's the other one that goes with it, isn't it? The race.
Oh, nice.
yeah, I love that set. It's such a cool design.
Yeah, I love this set. This was a great part in Solo. I love that part. Favorite scene in Solo, hands down. Brilliant.
See, the thing is that obviously I mean, clearly that part, obviously, where he's going, the Force is one, the Force is with me, and the Force is I'm one with the Force, and Force is with me, obviously resonated better because obviously it ended up in the Clone Wars.
I think his version rhymed a bit more than that, Darren.
It did, yeah. I've been up since 2:30 this morning. So I'm pretty tired.
That's what it is. I am one with the Force is one with me. I am one with the Force.
Yeah.
One with me.
Yeah.
It's like a little tongue twister, isn't it, folks?
He's not even my favorite character in that movie. My favorite character in that movie is K2SO. He's absolutely amazing.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's the best.
K2SO is fantastic.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Hands
you know
down the
when
best
K2SO, when he slaps him around the face,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, yeah.
completely made up. So when he's holding his fat hand over his face, he's actually laughing underneath there. Is the behind the scenes of it, and apparently they took that scene about 3 times, and he kept wetting himself. You actually look at him, you can see him there. You can see a tear coming out of his eye where he's actually wetting himself. And
Oh,
laughing.
wow.
Again, that's the only Black Series figure I own, which my friend again, who got me the set from Dorset, he got me that set. And it's a really cool little K2SO Black Series minifig.
They made a minifig, didn't they?
Yeah, like I don't know if they made a minifig. I've not got.
Yeah,
the
they did.
I thought-
Yeah,
yeah.
they did.
What set did they come in?
Came in the U-wing.
Oh, I love the U-wing.
Oh, I need to get that. He's
I've
my
only got the
favorite.
mini U-wing. I've got it sealed as well.
Yeah, I've got that wing, that particular wing, the U-wing, isn't it? The U-wing.
U-wing, yeah.
Yeah.
The other great thing about K2SO, apparently all his lines he made up right up until the end part where he had to kind of smash the console. Everything else he just kind of just made up, and everyone's just like, "What?" he's such a great actor. I love him. He's so funny.
I tell you what, yeah, I would take some more. I almost thought, actually, in the last Star Wars movie, the weakest part about the Solo movie was that that droid, the one that became one with the Millennium Falcon. Nothing ever came back about that.
Oh, L3.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a bit weird that she wanted Joy's rights to not be enslaved and then to be forced into the Millennium Falcon to spend the rest of her life in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was kind of dead though. Like it's only her memory. Like it's only
I know, but now you're forced
fair.
into it.
True.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon's not a slave, man. He's owned by Solo. You know, he's gangster. You know, he's not a slave.
CC, you do some good Star Wars stuff. What's your favourite Star Wars set from a casual Star Wars Lego fan? What would be one of your favourite sets?
Well, I haven't really built a whole lot, but I did build the ATST Raider, the new one from the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
That's cool shit. I like that.
And then I like the Y-wings. I think that's what they're called. The yellow one, and they have the red one.
Yeah, but
I
my
think
second favourite ship. That is. But have you got a favourite figure?
Favorite figure?
Yeah.
Not really. I guess just like the little classic ones like R2D2.
Yeah, R2D2's cool. I like a bit of R2D2.
Yeah, and then the black version.
There we
I
go.
don't know.
They're great characters.
droid.
Those are.
Yeah, they need to reprint these.
Oh, I love
They're
the Gamorrean guards.
And the green pig.
Yeah, the Gamorrean guards. They need to do them again because they haven't done
That
them.
from Jabba's Palace.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got the.
you get
got that.
2 of them in the set as well.
Oh wow. I
And
forgot.
they've never done it since.
Really?
I mean, they've done the old one. They've done the just really bad one from like 2003.
Oh yes, he's cool.
That new
Where's
gun.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's great.
Where'd you get
How does it go, Darren?
I've been told he's wildly racist, so I'm not going to try and imitate his voice. So I'm not going to do it.
Oh no, there are 2 of them.
He's pretty
This
cool
is
as
getting
well.
out of
We
hand.
need a Greedo in the Mos Eisley cantina. We need a Greedo with arm printing, please. That's what we need.
Maybe not. They
I
probably
like
won't
the
do
ship on that one, Darren. That's a really cool looking ship.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Clone Wars.
It goes with the my shuttle pretty well. And the legs fold out as well, so you get that weird kind of
Just,
spider leg kind of thing going on. Pretty cool.
Chris, what's that? What's that to the left of you there? To the just right next to you. What? No, that just on the floor there. That little orange thing. What is that? Can you? No, the thing that he's showing off the whole thing. Look, just go with it. I'm doing a bit here. Pick the Good God. The little, yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no, I did it the wrong way. No, don't worry. Just forget about it. It didn't work. Just
We'll come back to you later on.
Let's forget another piece of paper. One sec.
Honestly. Don't tell me the difference between left and right in school these days.
God, the camera's flipped. I tell you, it's not my fault. I tell you.
Yeah, of course you
I'm
have.
already asking. You want me to pick up the phone?
camera generic.
Forward.
Welcome.
There we go. Another way. Okay, there we go. Pick the porg up. There we go.
Burn. Yeah.
There we go.
It's a fair point.
Porgs are cute. We need porgs in our life. We need a real life porg.
I just wanted to say, just build it. Welcome to the stream, mate. Great to have you here.
Yeah, we're just talking about eating porgs at the moment.
I want a porg.
Okay.
I bet the tits in this.
I've got a question, folks. If you was, I don't know, you're on an island, and the only thing on that island, right? Bearing in mind you probably haven't eaten for say, I don't know, 72 hours, is a porg, right? Just out of interest, right? How would you eat the porg? Would you boil it? Would you fry it? Would you
Try it.
I would befriend the porg, and then I would know what he eats and what delicacies, because obviously he knows the island better than I do. So then I would become
You'd starve to death, Chris.
You will die.
Leave me friends.
I fry the
ride
porg.
the porg, and he will become my ride master. You know, like an avatar.
Me personally,
Him.
I will go down Chewy's route and spit roast it. There we go, lovely. Nice slow roast.
And just eat it while it's alive. Eat it raw. Don't even put it to sleep or anything. Just eat it.
Yeah, and just make sure it's alive while you eat it. Well, like a hand leg.
Lovely. We're eating alive.
I think to just build it is saying it's 21:32 here in the UK. Yes, it is. It is. Just so you know, just build it. We are joined as well by the magnificent Cafe Con Lego, who's on the east coast of America. So where she is at the moment, it's 4:30 where you are.
Yeah. 4:30.
I will take this and I will slice it.
Right, is that a broomstick you've got there?
No, man, it's got a lightsaber.
Saber.
Is it the Force Effects one?
Brixo's like, yes, a saber, can't you tell? Go, give us some sound effects.
Now, if you were to skin a pork with the lightsaber, do you think that it would cook as it cuts the top
Ooh,
off?
that'd be an interesting way to eat it.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Or you
Chris, why don't you try it out with your pork? See what happens.
This one isn't real.
Yeah.
Really? Thank you for clarifying.
And I really want one of
never
those.
guessed
I really want one of those porgs.
I was just checking. You guys can get weird about porgs, man. I was just.
I want to get one. I want to get one of those porgs.
I think a little bit of salt and pepper, a bit of paprika on top of it. I think that'd
My
be
pork and moonwalk.
Nah,
one.
bit of ketchup, that'll be fine.
Aaron, do you mean paprika?
paprika. We all got our own ways of saying things.
I love the Cornish accent, mate. I really do.
He loves.
I do. I honestly, when I was in, God, where was I last week? Thorpe Ness. And honestly, they really all sound like they're from Devon. They all talk like that, they do. And I was like,
What do they?
They
Everyone
really
sounds like that where I live.
I lived in Devon for 2 years. So
Yeah.
I kind of got, I stuck out like a sore thumb, if I'm honest. But yeah, what whereabouts in Southern Ireland are you, Si? Are you sort of north, south, west? Where are you? Nearest to America than England, or what?
I'm in Dublin, so the part of Dublin I'm in is the part where Dublin is on the east coast of Ireland, so it's close to Holyhead.
Oh, lovely, mate.
So it's pretty cool. The weather is probably the same as Wales, which is crap. And
yeah, I was going to say it rains a lot, then, does it?
Yeah, well, it's warm at the moment. I'm sitting like just in a t-shirt. That's it. I have nothing else on, so it's quite warm at the moment.
You got
You know what colours wearing?
I've no pants on.
So from the waist down.
Yeah.
Well, I stand
Whatever you do, don't pull the camera down like this because we
God.
get a shock.
Imagine if it
those
falls.
legs out.
I know Dublin's great. It's not as cold as it used to be. I think we were talking about this the last time. It doesn't snow that much anymore, and it's a bit warmer all the time. But yeah, no, Dublin's great. Like so, yeah. You were here. You were in Dublin before, weren't you, Greg?
Yeah. I was in Galway a couple of years ago, so not a million miles away from there. But I absolutely loved it over there. I did. And you're right.
Rocket Pork.
Look at that.
Rocket Pork.
A scene that should never ever happen.
Yes,
No, I'll recreate that
Why
here.
did
Look.
it fall?
I agree
in
with the
here.
woodshop- I agree with the woodshop teacher. Throw the pork on a barbecue. Lovely.
Let's put another pork on the barbie, alright, guys? Let's put some shrimps in it on the side.
what about pork kebab?
Down in Devon, it'd be like, right, my loves, and we'll have a large pork and a can of Fanta at Greg's. Lovely. Thank you very much, everyone.
That was a very mixed accent you had there.
I'm from Devon, okay? I am from Devon, so I can.
I didn't know you was actually. I thought you was near Devon. Oh, cool. Man.
Yeah.
I've just actually talking of Devon, and this isn't actually Devon. I'm going to mention, but it's Wiltshire, which is not far away.
Right.
From there. But I've just booked for October. I think about a 5 night stay, and then on the Saturday, folks, is when there's the Great Western Lego Show. So
Okay.
I'll be there for that. I don't know who here out there in the chat who's going to that. I mean, let's presume it's all going, folks. And who here on the panel, obviously not CC, but who else on the panel might be going to that?
Maybe.
You never know. She might fly over for it.
Right.
Fantastic. So Generic's going. Si, you should try and go because it's going to be good fun, mate. That's
When
Darren
is
is going.
Yeah, man. I've got my
Women.
tickets. It's got to pray to God it's not cancelled.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
got my tickets as well.
Yeah. You're Brixo. You're going on Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going the same day as you, Greg.
Yeah, come on. And Bricking it, have you bothered to book your tickets yet?
I'm going to go, but I haven't booked my ticket.
He'll get in free. They'll be like, oh my god, it's Chris. Come on in, please. Front row seats.
I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, do you know who I am? And they'll be like, oh.
Right, he's like, oh,
They'll be like, which group are you at, Bricking it? And I'll be like, oh, I'm at the front one, mate. Sitting here. In my back book.
With your army of porgs.
No, well, actually, I'll go in. I'll be like, "Do you know who I'm with?" And they're like, "Oh, it's Mr. Pork, come on,
Put them on the barbecue then. Quickly, get it out.
No, but no, I'm definitely going. If it's on, I'll be there definitely.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
But yeah, it's all. I don't think it's going to be on. If I'm honest.
No, I don't think it's going to be on either.
Yeah. But yeah, we never know.
I think it will be. Okay, the thing is, it's a win-win situation for me because I'm going to go there. Anyway, I'm having a week away in Marlborough. It's not a week actually; it's about 4 nights. So the first part of my week, I'm staying in northern Essex. That looks painful.
What?
That's it.
That's
Yeah, cook it up.
Yeah. That is like you do like a sort of a marshmallow thing over a flame with them.
Oh god.
He's going in the sushi. He's going in Pigsy's food truck.
I'm going to start building again. So bring some common sense to this stream, will you, mate?
Bring us back to sanity.
Common what?
Bring some sanity to the proceedings. I'm just going to mute myself for a second.
Oh, okay. There we go.
He's off. Oh look,
Chris is wandered off as well.
Someone in the chat.
I'm here. I'm just filming something at the same. Believe it or not,
Chris.
building a set.
I'm stretching my legs. Oh.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Stay side, do not stretch your legs. Stay sat down.
Monkey king. Oh dear. So what's what people are saying in the chat then? Come on, let's see what they're. I think they're probably
popcorn pork. New to KFC. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
KFC.
nice.
KFC.
I'll grab some popcorn pork, please.
Oh, I've got my popcorn bits with the set as well.
Just building it. It's asking it when is the Great Western Brick Show? Can't remember now.
I think it's
I can pull it up.
3rd and 4th of October.
Yeah, it's the beginning of October, the first weekend.
It's
I need to
Saturday
book
and
it.
Sunday.
You going as well, Generic?
I'm gonna try and go, yeah, but I haven't booked anything. But
Yeah, I haven't booked either.
they know who I am. They'll just let me in. They'll kick some poor kid out for me.
What would you say to them? It's like, do you not listen to the Clicker and Stuff podcast? And then they're like, yeah, we have that. Okay, he's a get out of here.
We were on Spotify for one whole day, okay? Before we got taken down by Lego, we were on Spotify.
No way.
Oh, you were taking down
you guys
my
like
Lego.
to know?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were taken down due to Brit Clicker.
His
His ways are not welcome on Spotify.
Oh,
What did
geez.
he do?
Oh, it's just
It
about
was-
obviously leak stuff. If we talk about certain things, I think Lego don't like it, so we're not allowed on Spotify. So
Huh.
As Brett Clicker posted a video on there, he posted pictures of that Bespin set.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I think there's a couple of people that posted it now and not got
Oh,
any.
really?
Yeah, but I wouldn't personally do it. But
Nah, neither would I.
I'm not a news channel, so I
no.
don't do that for a reason because I don't want my channel getting taken down.
So what's
No.
this Bespin set then, folks?
It's really cool.
It isn't. Really
It
cool.
basically there's no point back getting that Jewel of the Fates like that last Jewel one if you're gonna get that one because it comes with the Vader with the arm printing by the looks of it and Bespin Luke. So
Well, it's a new face print for Luke as well.
is it a new
Is it?
face print as well? Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
that's
completely
what they said
new.
at least. So that's quite good.
So I mean I don't know what the price of it is. I've heard it's £45.
Yeah.
I heard it was
Yeah.
$40, so 45, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it going to be a Comic Con exclusive?
Because Comic Con
No.
Home's going on at the moment.
No.
It's got 2 days left.
They're not having Comic-Con isn't doing any Lego exclusive sets. They're just doing that Comic Maker, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
what
sure
it
that's
was.
it.
Right.
And then the reveal was the piano, I think.
Right.
Was the big Lego reveal. That's what I heard. So they haven't done much this year.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who hasn't done much this year, Brixo?
Pardon, Greg?
Who hasn't done much this year?
Lego for Comic Con. San Diego Comic Con.
yeah, right.
It's at home at the moment. Lego, just as generic said, the comic maker thingy.
I didn't realise they were on the Disney Store brick, so I just saw your
Yeah,
message.
yeah, they're 10 quid.
Join the Porg Army. £10 on Disney Store. Come
Yes,
on.
it's called the Disney
on,
Store
Simon.
Pork Shoulder Soft Toy. Link in the chat.
I'm going to buy
everyone.
them all. I'm going to buy them all, Chris, and I'm going to do a live stream as I burn them all.
But-
Let's do Paul's.
Oh,
I didn't buy the buildable Porg because he looked a little bit weird. But
you haven't seen the buildable pork and you love pork.
Yeah,
Chris.
the-
You've
he's
gone against
good.
everything you just said. He's
I
awesome.
know. I didn't get the buildable. He looks weird. He looks a bit too.
Good.
He's
He's really
adorable.
good.
Chris. I just found a picture of the new. I just found a leak for the new Star Wars film. I sent it to you.
Is it milk again?
No. You're gonna lose your mind at this.
So Rick is asking, is anyone hyped for the new Halo? Is it Infinite? Xbox game coming out?
No, I don't play Halo.
Halo
Oh,
Oh my
yes,
god!
Pork, the Star Wars story.
God.
Yes, I am one with the Porg. The Porg is one with me.
that
It's
doesn't
one
sound
with
right.
Chewbacca.
Oh dear.
Oh, Takao was buying one. I posted the link in the chat for the to buy the porks.
Porg rock. They're the best thing ever.
Yeah, they are. Best thing about Star Wars.
Do you have the Lego Porg, Chris?
No, I was just gonna say I don't. I've got the minifigure, but I don't have the. I don't have the buildable one.
You're not representing your army very well, there, are you?
There you go. People are already buying them in the chat. Look, link there. People are getting them. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I ain't through your Amazon affiliate link.
It's on the Disney Store. I don't think
No, it's not available on Amazon. They say it's not available. Oh, so. But it's-
Shame.
Take Harb says he's going to be buying his army now.
yeah. Buy out all the stock so Solar can't burn them all.
Was there a time when the only time you could get a Porg was with the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Lego had them before they even knew what they were. So when they showed the Millennium Falcon on the design video, if you watch, they go, and there's also these two little guys that they didn't even know the name of them. They weren't even named Millennium Falcon because they didn't know they
It's
were
random.
Were they ever referenced by name in the movie?
No.
I don't think they were. No,
They weren't. They've just been putting like a name.
Yeah, like Ewoks though. They weren't called an Ewok in the film. They didn't. They were
True.
never called the Ewoks or.
So
It's like Wicket's got a name, but he's never called Wicket in the movie.
Yeah, but that goes for a lot of Star Wars characters. Every character you see has got a name or a species.
they may not say a word.
Not everything.
Sit there and do
Yoda doesn't
nothing.
have a name for a species.
And he still doesn't.
Mandalorian season 2, maybe.
Mark.
Well,
Yeah,
he
well,
technically has in canon. If you go on the Wikipedia, he's known as a frog
Is
because
he actually?
it's only because as a joke, Lucas and Frank Oz did a talk show with it, and obviously because Frank Oz voices Yoda and Miss Piggy, they said that he must be a frog, obviously with Kermit. So and so it was official for a while that his species was called frog.
no, George Lucas left that intentionally.
Yeah, I don't think he's really called a frog, but
Yeah.
and the thing is, Baby Yoda eats frogs during the Mandalorian. I don't think he.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Hilarious.
Oh my. Is that like some sort of cannibalism? Is that or like how does that work?
It was kind of cute.
Yeah, Taco says there were no porgs in the Falcon. There were 2 porgs in the UCS Millennium Falcon. And that was when they were first ever revealed. Was
And plus, unfortunately, they were in the films as well, eating the Millennium Falcon's interior as well. They're basically rats of the Star Wars.
But you say that now, but I bet you liked the what's it called ones? They were in Empire. The what are they called? The ones that suck onto the
What,
ship?
Minox?
Minox, yeah.
I did not like Minox. They were disgusting things.
But they're the same thing, though. They're just basically.
No, they're not. Porgs are not the same thing as Minox.
They're ugly
Minox
porgs.
suck on
They're things.
porgs are cute.
What would you rather be? A porg or a
Yeah, that's
Minox?
what I mean. But they're
Porg.
Minoc.
A porg is totally different from a Minox, Chris.
but I'm just saying, in terms of the film, the Minox destroyed the Millennium Falcon just like the Porgs kind of did. It was the same kind of thing.
Well,
So,
no, I still disagree.
and plus, Minox are really cute. If you look at their face with a little sucker thing on.
Oh yeah,
God.
Chris,
I wouldn't be surprised if you
Minox
pulled
on
one of
your
them
shoulder.
below your desk and just had it on your shoulder there, a little Minoc.
The Minox,
You can buy a Minox. You can buy a Minox in Galaxy's Edge, and it flaps its wings, and it's a sucker, so you can put it on your windscreen. I didn't get
Of course you can.
it, but you can get it.
Jesus, man.
That's so sad.
People saying I'm pushing it now. Minox are definitely.
Darren, are you ever going to go to that Star Wars place? Where is it you went to, Chris?
Galaxy's Edge. Yeah.
Go there, Darren?
That's where I got this from.
Yeah, I want to. I'm probably going to wait a little while longer until the park's 110% complete, and also when my daughter is old enough to really kind of enjoy herself. So I've got to wait. Well, I mean, either way, it's going to be a couple of years before the park is complete anyway. And also, hopefully by that time, my daughter should be around 6-7 years old. So I'll probably go around then, to be honest, because it is something I want to do.
Have you guys seen the Star Wars hotel that they're doing? Where you actually go like a
Space.
Yeah, into space.
It's so awesome. It's like a big old experience.
Yeah, it's basically like a cruise, but in this fake spaceship. And then you go on like the captain's quarters and you do Jedi training. It's crazy. Yeah. I bet it's going to cost a fortune though. To go
there's like 200, 300 rooms, which is much smaller than most Disney hotels.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost like thousands, probably.
The Minox thing that came with the UCS Falcon. Yes, that also came with the Falcon as well. Yes.
Yeah, the brick built thing.
Yeah.
They are classed as a figure though, aren't they, Chris?
Hmm?
I think they are. The Minox are classed as a figure on that set.
Technically, yeah. I mean, they're pretty terrible. They actually came in interestingly, they also came in the Advent calendar as well. You can get one in the Advent calendar.
Oh, yeah. That was another inclusion.
They cost a fortune. People were buying them because they wanted to build one Minox. They were spending like £100 and stuff for this buildable thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. And then it came
not passed out.
No, I don't think. I think it had some certain pieces. I've got one downstairs.
Yeah, there's really wing pieces as well. The smaller wing pieces.
Yeah.
Just clip on the side.
Don't ask me how I know this. right? This is one stipulation, but there is a place in London where you can actually do Jedi training. An actual place, and it will cost you £75, and you're there all day. Don't ask me how I know, all right? That is it. But yeah, it's an
I
actual
think
thing,
another
and
reason
you've
why
got
I
to.
don't know-
seems like
What
he
happens
looked
in
at
Jedi
Solo,
training
but-
stays in Jedi training.
So let's do
you-
a day of training, Jedi. Are you a Jedi?
I said, don't ask me. I'm
By
not
the end of
answering
the
any
day,
questions.
by
Did you
the
get
end of
a
the day,
group
am I
Solo?
able to lift rocks whilst handstanding?
Sorry.
So by the end of the day, are you able to handstand and lift rocks with your mind? That's what I want to know.
No.
Well, then,
Not with his
Can
I
you
want my money back.
Jedi?
No, sir, you got to take a pledge as you walk through the door. I swear to take the light, and swear away the darkness, and blah 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 blah. And then basically you got to sit down in the council chamber, and then basically you start your way from the Padawan, and by the end of the day you should become a master. Oh my god!
That is
You like
That's quite cool.
Vader, like if you didn't like it, you giving up. You just kind of start
You
dropping.
can. The most sad thing is though, at the end of it, you get 2 tickets. You either make it as a Jedi or your class as a Sith.
Ah, that's
This
cool.
is the worst experience, folks.
I'd want to be a
He's not
Sith.
experienced. He's not experienced.
Can you kill younglings in it though? That's the real question.
You can't kill younglings, but you can fight people that are younger than you. So
Theoretically though, you could. Just
and the
theoretically.
children.
sorry, who's going first?
Generic.
Go on,
What?
generic.
I don't have anything interesting to say. Go on, Brixo.
Oh, I said, can you kill the men, the women, and the children as well?
No, yeah, well, but
That sounds
Right.
weird.
that's pretty weird.
In California, they do these like virtual reality. I don't know if they're in London yet, but they're actually virtual reality things that you pay like 40 quid, and you do like an entire warehouse experience.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's coming to London.
And they had a Star Wars in there where you're. Yeah, it looked amazing. I didn't get to go in it, but it looked really cool. That you like
It
all have
was
your
supposed
backpack
to
and
be-
you're all in the virtual reality.
It was supposed to be in London this year, but obviously it's got cancelled. I was gutted on that. I was looking forward to doing that. But honestly, you should go. I think I can't remember what it's called. I asked my missus what it's called. But if anyone wants to become a Jedi Master for a day and get a certificate at the end of it, London is your place.
You're on your own now, mate.
It's something you should check out.
In
Worth price.
the London Disney store, which is pretty amazing, they have a new bit where you go upstairs now and there's a Star Wars section. And they actually have the helmet that they used on set in there. And they have a couple of other things that were actually from the movie that are really, really cool. And that helmet is massive. It's like this big. It's not like tiny. It's huge. Absolutely massive. But it looks pretty cool though. But yeah, they also let me play with that Kylo Ren lightsaber that Solo had because they had it in there.
How much of those? Did you Solo? Did you get the white Mandalorian helmet?
It comes out. It comes out in September.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I've got my pre-order in for that anyway. So that's coming soon. My Kylo Ren helmet's gone. I'm stuck on the fence whether to sell the lightsaber. I don't know because obviously I did buy that like meaning to go to conventions with it. So, but I do have Boba Fett's blaster now. So yeah,
I bet that's nice.
it's really nice, really nice. I've also got a Stormtrooper blaster as well.
Is that Black Series Solo?
No, custom made.
Oh, right.
Oh wow, nice.
Custom made, yeah. It's really cool. Quite heavy though. It's not something you want to carry around for an entire day at a convention like I would. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's definitely. I'm definitely kind of sitting on the fence of Kylo Ren's lightsaber, but it's pretty cool. So I don't know whether I'm going to get rid of it or not.
So, just a quick question for anybody in the panel or anybody in chat: has anybody cosplayed at a convention before?
No. I wouldn't be adverse to doing it.
I went as Ed Sheeran last time.
I nearly did.
I just started singing Lego House at people.
They kicked you out. They're like, "Who's this guy?"
Get out of here.
I've done it.
Oh, what have you got us?
And Anbu Warrior from Naruto. It's an anime. And then
cool.
Princess Mononoke, also from an anime. So yeah, it wasn't like it was MegaCon, which is like a pop culture convention, but it's heavily towards anime.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
really cool.
I nearly did. I think me and you, haven't we, Greg? We spoke about this once before. I nearly did, but then we worked out how much it was to hire and suit. And I think I nearly had a heart attack when I worked out how much that was. So
yeah, I want to get a custom Stormtrooper outfit because it's
so
cool.
It's so
like
expensive. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous.
So RS Prop Masters don't live too far away from us, and they're one of the ones with the only like original replicas of A New Hope.
Yeah,
right.
And they're just awesome. But it's like if I had one, everything I would ever go to would be Stormtrooper. It's the best thing ever. It's like Halloween, Stormtrooper. Yeah. Like, you know, you could just do it for anything. Cosplay Stormtrooper. Going out for a night out with the lads at the tag Stormtrooper. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, you can use it for anything. It's just the best thing ever.
So, well, someone actually betted me.
And it's super recognizable.
Yeah, it's iconic, isn't it?
So someone actually betted me to go out, because obviously we're all supposed to be wearing face masks now, aren't we, to go to the shops or anything else like that. Yes. Oh, we're doing this. What are we going to come back as?
I think that's not the difference, to be honest. You can't tell when he's on and when he's not. The
That's very convincing.
No, thank you for that, by the way, Generic. Awesome.
That's right. No, that one isn't quite so awesome.
This is the one you did of mine, Generic. This is my own.
No, that's my point. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like the left one out here down the bottom here without having generics kind of thing going on.
I've even got one made by Generic instead. How crazy is that?
I know.
So there we go. Oh, it's nice now, isn't it? Just
that's much better.
Let's bring him in. It's a lovely bit of pine you've got there. I think you need to decorate that a little bit more.
But that's the second time you've kicked me off with Chris, Greg.
It is, but you guys look like you could party together. That's cool. What you got there, Chris? What now? Tell me, what was that? What was that from?
What was he doing?
Oh
my god!
There we go.
Listen, he's hilarious. Look at him giggling behind it.
It looks like that's the pork's been eaten, and he's looking out.
It's a Sarlacc.
That's it being eaten.
That's it. It wouldn't be a stream if you didn't drop the steps, Chris.
Yeah, I love dropping steps.
God, yeah.
I like building him again. It's so good. Oh no!
Hey, I'm gonna make myself a cuppa.
What have we got here? We've got Just Build It. It says London Bridge Brick. I just submitted a project for Lego Ideas. I need to wait 3 or 4 days to know if they will put it in the website. Well, funny you say that, Just Build It. I actually came up with a stonking good idea this week for one myself, actually. I'll be interested to know. Tell me a little bit about your one then, my friend. And tell us a little bit about it. We're always good. Has anyone here actually ever submitted a Lego Ideas?
No.
I know Darren's getting into mocks. So do you do any of this mocks or customization or anything like that?
I don't mock, but I customize nearly everything I buy. Like all of these buildings are all customized. So I add bits and I'll take bits out, and I think the designers leave some of these sets ready to modify. So I modify everything. Yeah, I put stairs in, I put backs on, and I put TVs in and beds. Like minifigures have nowhere to sleep. So I think one of the next things they should release is a hotel or an apartment block or something like that. It's where the minifigures sleep.
Yeah, hotel would be good.
Yeah, no. Do you, Greg? Do you modify any of your things?
No, I don't actually, and I tell you why. Because I'm forever building just kind of current sets, but because Chris has got me on this this bandwagon of building buildings, of which I will start soon. I need to order the tables this weekend actually, and I'm trying to get at the moment an outside office. I don't know if it's a London thing, folks, but I can't get a London office for less than 20 grand at the moment. It's a bit of a thing. And but anyway, I'm working on something, folks. I'm working on something. So in the end, I think I'm just going to end up getting a desk or something like that, or an IKEA table, and just starting and just kicking it off while I'm kind of working on the other stuff. But I think I will though. I'm going to do probably what Chris does. When you build a building and you put it in, and it's like, okay, well, you kind of want to put your own kind of feel and touch on something, your own kind of expression. And Chris, do you remember what your first building was that you ever bought, and you sort of thought to yourself, do you know what, I'm going to make a city out of this?
I modify all my buildings because I'm badass. So I just see it and go. I just go. The Lego designer doesn't know what he's doing here, and I just throw it in the bin and start again. No, I don't do what Sai does. I don't modify the modular buildings because I just think they're so cool that I'm too scared to modify them. But yeah, the creator ones I do modify because that's a creator one, isn't it? Sai, that one there, 3 in 1.
Yeah. Sai, that looks really good, mate. I like that one.
Yeah, cool.
I really like that.
No,
on top, mate, but it's really nice.
Have a party on the top.
Oh wow!
But there's no stairs.
There is at the back.
Am I joking? Where's the toilet?
There's always a thing. Toilets and stairs.
Use a bin.
You can use that bin at the back.
Next to be asking, where's the porg?
That's the one thing you notice with like these massive sets of Lego. There aren't many toilets available for minifigs. They literally.
I wonder why that is. I could not imagine why they wouldn't put toilets in a set, Chris.
Well, they do houses. They do little apartments, but no toilet.
Yeah, but
toilet in the detective office.
Yeah, the office has one. It's and I think a bookshop might have a toilet as well, actually.
okay.
But the diner have a legal right should have a toilet because it is an establishment, it sells food and drink, and yet it doesn't have a toilet, which is very, very bad on the designer.
Complain
That
to the
would not
manager,
be allowed
Chris.
building regs. In the UK, that wouldn't be allowed on building regs, okay?
They're not.
But that probably is one of my favorites, the diner. I think that's a really cool building, the diner.
It is.
Yeah.
They're all cool. I like them all, to be honest.
I ordered the diner about 3 weeks ago, and then they said about a week ago that they said they were actually going to retire it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the diner. It's a great building, Greg.
Yeah.
I'd get it if I were you.
What modulars have you got, Brixo?
Just the diner. That's the only one I got.
Okay.
And
got you.
it's a pretty special set for me because I bought it when I went to the Leicester Square Lego store. My first time going, and probably one of the best trips to a Lego store ever. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They are pretty cool, mate. But yeah, the actually, quickly, I was watching your Lego haul this week, and there was a creator set that you bought that I'd not seen before. What one was that?
They're retired. Super secret.
Yeah,
they're all from a shop in Dorset. They're all retired sets. They're worth a fortune now on Bricklink. Yeah. And they were just RRP, so I was like, yeah, amazing. So
what's the name of the website?
It didn't have a website. It's just a shop in Dorset.
Oh.
That's the same with my local toy store. It's called Nick's Toys in
It was
Petersfield.
literally- yeah, my friend, one of my best friends and his wife, they both went down to her parents live in Dorset. They went to visit, and there's just this toy shop there, and they had all these like sets that obviously they hadn't got rid of that are retired. I was like. He literally had a video going around with his phone with a video, and then I went on to Rogue, and Rogue obviously knows all the sets. So I was like, Rogue, which ones are retired, which ones are good? And he's like, oh, that one up there, that's the world set. That one there from Batman movie set. And I was just like, oh my goodness, which one shall I get? So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I just tend to go on Brickset, to be honest, and just look at old sets on there and see which ones I want to get.
What was that particular one that you got though? Because they actually looked really nice.
There's a skate park one and a modern house. I haven't opened either of them yet. I'm going to do a review of it next week, one of them. But yeah, obviously the toy shop one's come down in price this week as well. That was on a really good offer earlier this week.
Oh yeah, that's what I got.
The toy shop. That was down to like £22 or £25 or something. That was,
I got mine 26.
yeah. I think that's might have been 26 that I saw it at. Yeah.
Where was that at?
Amazon.
Oh, I missed that.
Okay.
He said that.
That's the set I built. That's the set I built on my 7-share stream.
Yeah, it's a cool set.
Because I was going to buy it when it was about £32, and Chris said, "Yeah, it's a pretty good price." And about 2 days later, it went down to 26. So
yeah. I bought it for 40. I bought it for 40 when it first came out.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. And then
did it come out this year?
It's just one of those.
Yeah, it was 45, and then we dropped it down
blimey.
10% off, and it was 40 quid, and I thought that's pretty good.
Yeah. Simon Moss gets his bookshop tomorrow. That's pretty good going.
Yeah,
Nice.
Simon Moss has bought like 10 of the modulars this year. He's got loads of them.
Like, can't wait to get some square.
Because I didn't realise one of the brick sets I've got is actually a modular, which is the what's it called? The Ninjago City.
Yeah, it's not a modular building. It's just from the movie, though.
Yeah.
But it does connect with Ninjago docks, I think it is.
Yes.
That's cool.
I've got to get that Ninjago docks. I've got to see if I can get that from somewhere.
Ooh, they're very expensive now.
Yeah, I should have just bought it when I don't know why I didn't buy it, to be honest.
I want to get the boat from Ninjago movie. I want to get that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have got a couple of those, but I should have bought more because I think the around my way, all the bricklinkers were running around buying them all up from Argos because they were selling £50.
I mean, I found it for 120, which is retail at one of my local toy stores. I told you generic about it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think. And hopefully I should be getting that. So they've got a lot of retired sets, like the shop in Dorset, Chris. They got a lot of retired stuff. It's brilliant.
It's crazy.
At retail as well.
Yeah, that's what ours was at retail. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to get them on.
I once saw a Pharaoh's Quest set in there.
Wow.
And I think I got it as well.
There aren't many Lego stores where I am, and obviously Manchester doesn't have many like retired ones because they're just such a big city. So it's just it's those little places you need to find these like bargains and stuff.
Yeah, it's a perfect little toy store. It's got a lot of good Lego.
I'll tell you where you should look, guys, is WH Smith's, because I went to one in Exeter a couple of days ago, and they had Lego castle sets in there. The old castle stuff in there. Now, the issue is, where I live, for some reason, because must have been a lot of robberies there, they took the bags out of the box, and then they put all of the pieces in a zip and seal, which is the only... They do that at all the WH Smiths near me, where they have old retired sets, and they put all the pieces in zip and seals. So
that's crazy. That is crazy.
It's so annoying.
It's a bit annoying if you want to keep it in the box, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
WH Smith are absolutely great if you want to get minifigure series because they sell you full boxes on there, and they're actually fairly reasonably priced usually. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on them potentially for the Mario blind bags if I can't get them from Lego, because they might sell you a box, and they only do them in the blind boxes for Mario are only 20 in a box, so you only have to get one duplicate of each to get the full box, which isn't too bad.
Good.
So
I'll make you a promise when I go to Legoland next week. I'll keep an eye out for any kind of exclusive Mario stuff in there for you.
Oh. That'd be amazing, yeah. I've heard there's this mushroom house thing that's supposed to be. They thought it was going to be an exclusive for Comic-Con, but and then now they've said it might be a Target exclusive from what BFAB said. But I need it.
The Toad Paradise.
Yeah, I think it's like Toad Paradise or Toad. They don't know what it is. It's like a weird. It's not the £70 one. It's like another one that they reckon is.
Oh, the smaller one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like it's like an
the other exclusive one, Chris.
It's like a $30 set.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a $30 set. Yeah. So,
when you pre-ordered the starter set, did you get the other one, the other little expansion worth like 14 quid?
Yeah, I got that.
All right, I thought you got that.
Yeah.
I almost bought that.
I ordered it also.
And there's another exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few. Pretty good.
Yeah, from another site. Can't remember which one it was.
I mean, like, if you buy it from like Zavvi, I think starter set, you get the poly bag included with it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, it's
Right.
a little tip. Whenever time they come up with something like that, it's a Target exclusive. Keep an eye out for Tesco's Extra because they generally have the exclusive sets in there. Not saying always, but sometimes they do. Because I remember back in the day when they had the mid-scale Millennium Falcon Star Destroyer. I didn't realize they were Target exclusives, but they were sold in Tesco's, and they classed as a Tesco's exclusive. So,
All right.
yeah, just keep an eye. But it's only the big shops. It's got to be an extra.
That's good to know, man. That's good to know because I didn't think they were doing it anymore. Tesco's, that sort of stuff.
I didn't think
It's
so.
interesting it's interesting why they do it in the small ones as well. The extra stores.
Yeah, well, the extra stores are just ginormous, though, aren't they?
Yeah. We've got an extra near us. It's pretty good. Like, I found when I went to the one near me, I found the Death Squad from Battlefront, and that was like
Inferno Squad.
£4. Yeah, Inferno Squad for £4, which is pretty good. So
yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself now. Now I sold that set. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have sold that. But
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good set. I like it. Especially the Iron Versio figure. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't a good battle pack because, like, you don't want like 50 Iron Versios, but it's still kind of cool.
It was really weird because obviously the game only had 3 people, but the battle pack had 4. And because
but they based it off the book. They cut that out.
Yeah. So the book had 4, which is what they based the Lego set on, but the actual game didn't, which is interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Still cool though. Still cool to get those little characters. And I got it because I knew based off of the Old Republic sets how well they did later, like Maldus and Sith Sisters and stuff. So
good stuff. Well, I think we've been doing this beautiful stream now for a good 2 hours, 40 minutes, and roughly 28 seconds. And I think now's probably a nice time to sort of park it because there's 7 of us on here tonight. We'll go around and just say to people, what are you up to? So, as always, being a gentleman, as we all know, I am. What's coming up from you in the next week or so?
Well, I did film a haul video, so that should be coming out. I didn't film the stuff that I got yesterday, so maybe I'll make that a separate video. And then Wednesday, I asked for the day off from work so I can do my 10 to 12 hour stream of nonstop building the Bugatti. So excited about that. Got to clear some space first, but
nice.
When are you doing that one, CC?
Wednesday starting in the morning. I think about 8:30, just so that if it is 12 hours, I'll be done by dinner time.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. The longest stream I ever did was 10 and a half hours. And that was quite by accident, actually. It wasn't meant to go on that long. We just kind of...
not apologising.
Just have loads of snacks ready and loads of drink and Coca-Cola to keep you going. That's all I can offer. But good luck with that.
Someone ignoring all your hints.
But the Bugatti's going for about £120 off at the moment, so it's a good time to buy that here in the UK. Generic stud. What are you going to do?
If any of you are...
Oh, sorry, say that again.
Well, I was going to say, if any of you guys are free, feel free to stop by. You're more than welcome inside the stream. I'll send you the link.
Oh yeah, I tell you what. Send me email it over to me, CC, and I'll pop it down in the description below as well. So if anyone comes back and watches this, they'll have a link to you too.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So generic stud. I suppose you're going to be designing all sorts of wonderful sig figs this week, mate. But tell us a little bit about what you got coming up or what you've recently done.
So I just spent the last 2 days scripting videos. I'm currently working on 3 videos at the same time. One of the videos is going to be, I'm going to try and do like a big 30-minute video, and I'm going to try and do it, like work on it through the whole of the summer holidays, because that is going to be a mammoth video, and I'm really excited to do it. So yeah, I hopefully upload on Tuesday on my YouTube channel, and of course doing a couple sig figs and that. So if you want to see them, follow me on Instagram. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's about it.
So everyone out there, folks, most people in the channel that are in the panel today have all got Twitter, and they're definitely all on Instagram. That's for sure. So please do check out, because I tell you what, us lot here, all of us, right? We're like that. So get to it on us, folks. We love a bit of Instagram, us lot. We really do. So who can we go to next? Better go to Brick in it, actually, because Darren looks like his eyeballs have just fallen out. Brick, in 20 seconds, what have you got coming up on your channel?
Lots of cool stuff next week. Couple of reviews, Lego City updates, hauls, all that shenanigans. And then next week, I will be trying to buy every single Mario set.
Yeah, good luck, mate. That's going to be super respect.
And I think I'm going to do it where I'm going to actually pump out 2 videos a day, just to get through them. Because I think people might get sick of my channel if it becomes Mario month, and I just spend all month doing Mario sets. I have to do even more.
It takes days off. It takes some annual leave to do that.
I've actually booked Monday off. Monday the 3rd of August off to try and get through them. So. Yeah, I think that'll take more than a day, but
I think you will. Good luck. Anyway,
I'll probably see videos of me playing with the little Mario, to be honest, because I'll just be so excited. I won't do
It'll be Christmas for you, won't you, Chris?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be great. I think I'm the only person that likes them, but I don't care. You will watch my video.
So, the man, the newsflash man, Sai, what have you got coming up on your channel this week, mate?
Well, speaking of news, I am waiting to hear if they're going to release the news of what the pre-order minifigure is for the new Star Wars game. So hopefully have something on that during. If not, I think there might be a problem with the production of it. So that's why we haven't heard anything. There's going to be some more news from different places, Mario news and usual reviews and a video every day.
I love your little videos every day, mate. I tell you why I like them so much, because where I park the car and then have to walk to the station, I can always watch your videos in that time. Brilliant.
They're consumable, yeah. I mean, that's why they're short.
That's short and sweet, just like you, Sai. I'm loving that. Honestly, mate, yeah, I really love your stuff. And please, everybody watching this, even if you're watching this video back 20 years from now, please do check out all my panelists' channels, folks. They do some absolutely fantastic stuff. So, Solo Brick Builder, I suppose you must have about 20 speed champions coming this week, haven't you?
Oh, bloody speed champions. Done with that. I'm going to save that for next month because now I'm building up to Star Wars week. So this week is I'm kind of doing a vlog, but I'll have to do it in 2 parts because I suddenly realized how long it was. So my vlog is coming out on Sunday and Monday. Then there's going to be building in a park on Tuesday. So that's coming up.
Sorry, you're building in a park?
Yes, I built a Lego set in the middle of a park. So that was rather interesting.
Did you get
any looks? Pretty cool.
I got some right weird looks.
I bet you did.
Yeah, a dog came along and sniffed everything as well and kind of knocked everything over, so I had to start again. So yeah, that's coming up. I got a review of that Lego Star Wars shuttle over here, New Game Around shuttle, and then probably a stream somewhere in the middle there, and then down to Legoland on Saturday. And
good stuff.
I just got to get the time to edit it all. Yeah, I'm just concentrating on the vlog because there's quite a lot there. I've got to kind of blur stuff out and shrink down. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh god, yeah. So,
when I did my vlog last week, I say it's a vlog. It was I've done 1 or 2 like vlogs before, but that was my first proper go at it.
It was very good.
It took me I've got to say, it does take a longer time to do. The vlogging is a longer process than you think it is.
Very much it is.
So I definitely respect the likes of you, Solo, and obviously there's Brick Hive out there that does vlogs as well. Sai, I kind of like the way you did your Lego haul this week and kind of put in a bit of vlog with it as well. Actually, I enjoyed that. That was
very good.
I really enjoyed that. All right, well, good luck with that, Solo. Obviously, Lego Land next Saturday is going to be good fun for you, mate. So that's good. That's going to be brilliant. Brixo, you got anything coming up on your? You got some mock stuff going on at the moment. Haven't you?
Yes. Well, in about 10 minutes, my Hedwig review speed build unboxing should be out. So if you want to check that out, please do. And then on Sunday should be my next part of my mock video. But I haven't really done much, mostly because I need to buy parts and they haven't arrived yet. So I'm still waiting on those. But then next week, which should be my regular schedule, Wednesday, Friday, and then mock on Sunday. So yeah, few reviews possibly, and that'll be it.
Okay. Well, that sounds like you're having a right old busy time of it at the moment, because it is honestly, folks, all you lovely people out there in the chat. Honestly, you wouldn't believe how long it takes us to do all the stuff that we do. I've got to say, it literally is like having a second job.
No, I don't have a job, so it's fine with me.
I know, but honestly, Brixo, if you get as much content out now as you can, do it, because I tell you what, once you start working and stuff like all that fun stuff, it is very hard to get the time for it. So honestly, folks, why do we do it? I hear you shout. Well, it's because we love it and we love being here. So anyway, we're coming up from London Bridge Bricks. I actually built something tonight, folks, believe it or not. Whilst I've been wittering on all night, I actually built this set tonight, the Mos Eisley Cantina set.
All ready for the new Master Builders.
Indeedy. So this is the one that people tend to dislike the least, or the most, I suppose. But then it was half the price of all the other ones, so I'm not really sure what people were kind of complaining about too much, really. And also, as well, just to say, it comes with this rather dashing minifigure in the form of Waha.
I think a lot of people complained about it because it was a big downgrade from the last one.
But it was only half the cost of it. So, and
minifigs now, no, we don't have the dancing guys. That's what we wanted. With the fleet guys.
Who've literally got butt heads, folks. They really do. Coming up, so what was good? Chris and I was actually going to be streaming on Sunday. However, because of all the new sets coming out, we're kind of just go on a 2-week break, and then once the 1st of August is out of the way and Chris has recovered from all these Super Mario sets and stuff like that, London to Manchester will be back, folks. But anyway, coming up next week, there's going to be a couple of reviews, and there's going to be a new playlist, a new theme that I'm going to be starting next week as well. So do watch out for that, folks. So I think I've got practically a video coming out most days next week, which is quite weird. And I'm still working out whether or not next Saturday morning I should go and buy the new Nintendo set, the Nintendo console set. And if I do, young Sires said that he'll actually help me stream that one, or at least I'll do it for a couple of hours anyway in between building it. So let me know in the comments below, folks, if you'd be interested to see the Nintendo console set being built. And if so, what particular part of it, the console itself or the TV? I'm only going to do it. I'm only going to stream for a couple of hours, and you know how slow I am anyway. So yeah, that's what's coming up from London Bridge. And of course, as always, folks, next Friday we'll have London Calling here as well, as always. So I'd like to say thank you to all my panelists. CC, look out for her this week, folks. She's going to do this 12-hour stream. That's going to be mega. Thank you for Generic. Thank you, Bricking It, for being here. Sly O'Connor, you're the man. Solo, lovely having you here. Brixo Studios here. And of course, everyone out there as well. Everyone from A Tease's Life to John Gabriel, to Reno, to Brett Spiels, to Moto, he was in the house earlier, folks, to Simon Moss, to Brick Star Wars Boy 10, to a couple of new faces out there as well. Just Build It. Good luck with your Lego ideas. Just Build It. And Take Hard. And the lovely Lorraine Fox as well. It's been an absolutely lovely evening, folks. I've really enjoyed tonight. And as always, stay calm, stay clean, keep building. And Lego's a wonderful thing, and you are too. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you all again very, very